Okay. Now everybody should be getting sound. I'm a fool. Okay. Let's hit record and get this party actually started. Yes. Okay. I believe I can start up with my previous save. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Import Act 1. Let's see. Go with that one because that's the most recent one. Might have to fiddle with the graphics settings actually, because this is chugging a bit. Joey, are you doing okay? Yeah, give me a second. What do you think? It fits at least. It sort of smells like nacho cheese, but it could be worse. Oh yeah, sorry if I grabbed a dirty one. Just make sure you keep your hood up. Do you think it will fool anybody if I don't have horns? Well, just keep your head down. Just keep your head down if you can. Sure, of course. I guess the next question is, where are we headed? You said we were going to see one of your friends. Will he freak out when he sees me? Credea? No, I don't think she'll really care about you being an alien. Besides, she's got way more important things to think about right now with her huge party going on. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled for a better disguise. How many people are going to be at this party? Probably a lot. She's a violet blood, so, you know. No, I don't know Zephyros. I don't know anything. Right, wow. Basically, all I need to know is she's pretty influential, and getting her on board was a really big break for us. But right now, we should probably just get out of here as fast as possible. What with the drones and all. Right, sorry about your house and everything. And your crushed bones. Yeah, I'll be fine. Great! Looks like you're ready to begin your quest. If you need any help on your journey, the question mark button on your UI is available for use. Let's see, that question mark button. Hints will now be accessible at all puzzling points of the story when Joey is the active character. Huh? Who said that? Said what? I must have been hearing things. Let's go find some Let's go find some train tickets. Perfect time to be fiddling with the resolution, huh? Okay, I think that'll be okay. What are these? They look sort of like wanted posters? Oh, those are just Imperial propaganda leaflets. They're a little low-tech, but Damek says that the heiress doesn't want dissidents to think there's anywhere they can go where they can be safe. Horrifying! He's not so bad after all. Good dear cat, best friend. Can I ride him? He carried you so far and so fast, he deserves a rest. Yeah, that's fair. Take 5, dear cat. You've got enough weird stuff rattling around in your pockets. You wouldn't imagine it would be possible for a gate to look sci-fi, but this gate is pulling it off. Okay, that looks like probably the way I should be going. So let's go. Back soon. You wonder how long soon is. Why would you take someone's back soon sign? Everyone will think they're closed for the night. Oh, even your clocks are different. Wild. Can I take it? You don't need this. This teeny flat computer that you took from Damek's Hive has a clock on it. Pretty useful. Looks like you need a ticket to go through it. Of course. He seems a little stressed out. Closer look and you're pretty sure you know why. Could it be because of the missing leg? She looks very dirty and very mad. You gonna pass out? No? Good, because I'm not catching you. Stop scratching at your wound. What would your Lucis say? He wouldn't say anything. He's dead. Ugh, it's a hypothetical scenario. Mine's dead too, Nook Breath. Oh my god, are you guys okay? Wow, I am being an idiot. Of course you aren't okay. Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes you lose stuff. Sometimes a leg. Sometimes you lose the person who raised you from a grub. That's life. Wow. Good luck, I guess? Good luck, I guess? You too. I hope everything works out okay. Oh yeah, same. You don't think you have any money, and you don't know what they eat here. There was a lot of stuff in Damek's Hive that looks like it might have been food, but you kind of hope it wasn't. Uh-oh. Oh. Where are we? The last thing I remember is the explosion. I thought I was dead for sure. Royal must have dragged us to safety. Wow, Royal, I never thought you'd do something like extract me from one of the silly situations I'm always getting into. I guess it's because Damek wasn't here to tell you any better. What about all those trolls back there? Are they okay? Should we try to help them? Nah, I'm sure they're fine. Trolls are tough. Like, hey, even I'm still alive, right? Well, if you're sure. But what about your Lucis? Wasn't he right behind us? Just a drone bombing, no big deal. I'm sure he'll find his way home to wait for me. We should keep moving forward, right? But where do we go from here? Oh, I don't know. I've never been this far from Outlet before. I've never been this far from my planet. Wow, neither of us know anything. Hey, that's not totally true. We might both know only a few things, but maybe if we put our heads together, we'll know just enough. It'll all work out. Actually, Joey, I don't think so. To get out of here, we need to know where we were and where we're going. The only way we could figure either of those things out is if we had a map or if we used the constellations to guide us. Which neither of us could do anyway because you're an alien and I'm stupid. Oh, Zephyros, come on. We'll probably be lost forever. Don't sell yourself short, buddy. So I think what you just said was an example of how being able to put words in whatever order you want doesn't make what you said necessarily true. But it did sound really, really cool. You know, why don't we take a look around before giving up? I guess that's a good idea too. See what I mean? I'm too dumb to come up with plans like that by myself. B-plot, we're going to try and boost Zephyros' confidence in himself. We have plants just like this in our backyard. Really? Our planets must be more alike than we think. My brother and I used to take the long stalks and cut off each end so we could use it like a string can telephone. Except, you know, it actually worked. I don't know what a brother or a telephone is, but please don't cut these open. They're filled with acid. Yikes. He looks tuckered out from carrying you so far. Aw. I wonder... if I'm here, does that mean this Damek guy is with Jude? I did not mean to click it again. But I mean, that is the logical conclusion to make. Oh. Huh. We're actually at someone's hive. This is a magnificent pile of trash. Yeah, some of the stuff in here is extremely old. I wonder if there's anything valuable. Big bug friend. Hey, I saw a news story a few months ago about a bunch of people who got rich selling old comic books. Because people trash their comics after reading them. And there's only a few of those early issues left in the world. If you could find something like that, you wouldn't have to worry about drones so much. Come on, let's take a look. Oh. Don't worry, Joey, there's nothing valuable in there. The Tetrarch says that all goods on Alternia are mass-produced garbage and that only degrade in value over time. He explains that it's a tactic of the Empress to stop us from rebuilding an independent Alternian economy after the Fidus spawn bubble crashed it 300 years ago. Everything in that pile is designed to break easily and have a short shelf life. Just like me. Zephyros, honey. Oh, wow. That sure is a bug that's standing here, just out in the middle of nowhere. A giant bug. Anybody else seeing this giant bug? Let's see. Huh? You check the beast book. There's no specific entry for giant ants. You'll just stay away. Oh, come on. I'm gonna poke the ant. What? No! Come on! Let me poke the ant. Zephyros, I think some of the things in this pile look very nice. Really? Yes, and I think they're useful as well. Wow, aliens sure are strange. Oh, come on. Can I feed the bug? You toss the ant a few treats. It ignores you. Aw, come on. I want to be friends. You're clearly someone's Lucis. Let me befriend you. Hello? There's no answer. Maybe it's abandoned? Just go into someone's house randomly. Hello? Is anyone here? Guess not. What should we do? Zephyros? Ack! What is it? I'm sorry, it's just... Just what? Even with the hoodie on, I can't stop freaking out about how you don't have horns. Joey, we can't get on the train like this. Everyone will know. Okay, don't panic. Why don't we take a look around? Maybe we'll find something. In someone else's hive? I don't know, that could end badly for us. You're right, stealing is pretty rude, but it's an emergency. What if we left something in exchange? Well, I guess that'd be fine. As long as we do it in a way so that they can never track us down. Right, I wonder how much money I have. Wait, obviously I don't have any money. I'm on another planet. I don't even know what you guys use for money. Money doesn't really mean all that much on Alternia, but items of personal value are worth a lot. Like mementos and stuff? Yeah, kind of. Let's see what I've got on me. I have a Q-bat. No, I might need that. A bat? Are we expecting to play any sports? Only if we're unlucky. There's this mic Damek gave me. No, that's probably crucial to future events. A key item! The spoon I bent might work. Why were you carrying around a bent spoon? It makes me feel some semblance of confidence, I guess. Zephyros, please don't attach your self-worth to the fact you can bend a spoon. Okay, anyway, I'll just leave this right here. Now let's go find you a better disguise. There's almost enough junk here to build a scuttlebug. What's a scuttlebug? It's a primitive four-wheeled vehicular device that was exported from one of the Empress's colonies 100 years ago. The scuttlebug can only be used on a wide, flat plane, so it never caught on because it's easier to just ride your Lucis or take the train. But some trolls make them for fun because they're a good place to pale with your mate sprit. To what with your what? Huh? Never mind! Let's just abruptly change the topic to anything else! Okay? Hey Joey, look at this cool stick! That is a pretty cool stick. Ah, kids. I told you! Can't find a troll costume in this pile of junk. Unfortunate. You'd imagine that since we're looking for something completely undefined and random, this would be the place to find it, huh? Yeah, kind of weird that it's of no significance to our journey at all. Okay, rub it in, why don't ya? We've got some sort of artist here. Zephyros, oh! Didn't realize I could click on him. It's still wet. You don't do much painting. Not really since all those watercolors in elementary school. Your mom used to put them up on the fridge. You don't know where they went. Uh-oh. You'd imagine that since we're looking for something completely... Yeah. What in the world is that? The person who lives here must be an artist. I wonder what this is supposed to mean. Too bad they're not here to tell us. I've heard the point of art like this is to interpret it ourselves. What do you think it means? I have no idea. I guess it could represent finding joy in the pure randomness of life? Oh, that sounds nice. But what if it means the exact opposite thing? The closer a lobby like me gets to Ascension Day, the more they fantasize about randomness. This could be an expression of the artist longing to break free from the constraints of the caste system. Of course, any troll caught making art like this would be culled for sedition in no time. But they couldn't keep pretending that they were loyally resigned to a brutal life of servitude anymore, and this is their last defiant act of freedom. Oh. That would be really sad if it was true, wouldn't it? But it must be nice to expire for something you believe in instead of living a long, pointless life. Knowing that you had a choice between safety and bravery, and you chose the uncomfortable path. Which would you choose, Joey? I don't think I've ever had to think about it before. Oh, sorry, sometimes I just speak without thinking. I must sound really dumb right now rambling like that. No, Zephyros, it's not a dumb question. Even if we never have to think about difficult topics, it's probably a good thing to do. Otherwise, we don't even realize we're choosing, right? Right. So which are we doing right now? Is this safety or bravery? Yeah, I feel so bad for him. Wow, this is starting to make my head hurt. Me too, I'm not even sure I know what it means to be brave. Well, I think when you're a low blood like me, most of your choices aren't really a choice at all. They're simply the only possible option in any given scenario. So to be brave and leave a legacy, you have to make a difficult choice. What is a difficult choice? How do you recognize a real choice when you see one? I guess it would be a choice that wasn't obvious at the time. I feel like this is probably going to be horrific foreshadowing. Like dying in a violent blaze of glory for the right to make ugly art. Or maybe it's just a monster with a bunch of feet. Yeah, that's probably it. This artist made us think about all of that from just from looking at an unfinished piece. They must be a genius. I kind of think the important thing about art is what the person looking at it comes up with themselves, not what the artist thought. So that was all you, Zephyros? Aw. So realistic. Is it a statue or taxidermy? Taxidermy? Geez, how do I even explain this? Is it complicated? Not really, I just hate it. It's when you kill an animal, take out all its insides, and stuff the corpse with fabric. Then you display it in your house in a sick display of dominance over nature. Oh, you mean like taxidermerization? Taxidermerization? Taxidermerization. It's when an imperial soldier gets demerited so hard that they forfeit their right to dignity in death. After they're executed, the Empress has their chitin stuffed and placed in her personal trophy room. See, it could always get worse. If you say so. Our cultures do have a few things in common after all. Yeah, but I wish there were different things. It'll probably come alive and bite you. Fair. No, we can't leave without checking everywhere first. Okay, fair enough. Where is everywhere is a big question. There's probably something over... You'll trip if you try that. It was worth a shot. You do your best dance, but nobody is impressed. Aw, come on. This strange alien worm with legs is uninterested in your paltry human dance. Aw, come on. Everybody's a critic. See what he can, see if he's got anything he can, look at. You could just look through it with your hands. I mean, yeah, but what's the point of telekinesis if you can't use it? Better to not overexert yourself. Okay, fair enough. That would be blasphemy, even for a rusty like you. Are you insane? No! You're gonna poke your eye out if you keep this up. It's fine, I've got 2 eyes! You'll break something. I mean, true, but... Star you. Your friend is triggered by your alien appearance. You'll have to look around for a disguise to appease his sensibilities. I know, I'm looking everywhere. I don't know where else I can look. Maybe go back outside and see. Hey, bug friend. Wait, I think I see something. Ta-da! They look just like horns. Wow, they really do. Double checking to make sure. Did I actually pick up horns? I think I must have. Let's go back in here and... Will you let us leave now? There we go. Oh, wow! I didn't know the cave would open up to such a cozy little farm. This place is adorable. Maybe your planet has some good things in it after all. Yeah, we should be pretty close to the next station if we can get through the forest up ahead. Long-distance local train stops have been regulated for 6 centuries to be spaced exactly 8 capacitors apart from one another, which means we're coming up on it. Zephyros, I have no idea what that unit of measurement could possibly equate to. Anyway, is this some kind of bee farm? Beehives are so cute. But where are the bees? Let's just keep walking. We don't want to get involved with anyone's private hive life. Oh, okay. Where are the bees? Poke? Okay, you're not allergic, but you are going to poke beehives. Why not? That would be the worst place to dance ever. Come on. There's liquid in these. It smells sort of fruity. Juice? Wine? a cute house, but the door's locked. It's locked. I haven't seen a stage since your last dance recital in junior high. The one that ended in flames. Literal flames. You don't like to talk about it. That sounds like one hell of a recital. Wait, don't look in the well. Huh? Why? It's filled with mind honey runoff. Mind honey runoff? It's pretty dangerous. It'll burn your view globes out of your head holes if you look at it. Oh gosh. Thanks for warning me, Zephyros. I could have made a really big mistake. Yeah, for sure. So complicated and delicate that it almost looks like art. You actually could not even begin to guess what the heck that is. It smells sweet and a little bit rotten. Probably the runoff. Wait, does it change to him? Oh. We can't just go around breaking other people's stuff? Though, yeah, that is kind of tempting. Fruit comes off of the trees, goes into the press to become juice, and is poured out into the sacks over there. That's how the process happens, most likely. Why? You have no idea. You have no idea what that is or what it's doing here. Looks kind of alive from a distance, like a giant you could potentially battle. You take a brief peek down the well and, blah, you shouldn't have looked. You shuffle Joey away and resolve not to deal with it. Is this a stage? There are lights and a curtain. I wonder why there's a stage here, but, well, you're not about to ask. It smells like something is fermenting. Kind of globesy to do out in the open like this. This looks like a nice little hive. True. You don't really know why you bothered making yours so big. You barely even lived in 2 rooms. You spent most of your time at the Tetrarchs anyway. Those are hives, so there must be some bees around. You don't hear anything, though. You must be out gathering stuff. It's not nice to mess with someone else's house, even if they're not currently at home. There's a fruit tree in your neighbor's yard. He used to make pies out of it, and sometimes he'd give you a slice. He's dead now. Oh. This looks like some kind of fruit tree orchard. They probably have a weird name. Probably. This probably moves whatever the heck this thing is. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know why it's doing that. It is concerning. I hope it's not going to be a problem. The wind turns it without any psychic intervention whatsoever. Those are the woods. If they're anything like the woods in Outglut, you're in for a rough time of it. What does Joey have to say about the woods? That's the right direction, so that's definitely where you need to go. Those woods are pretty dark, though. Oh, good thing she has a flashlight. Joey, wait. Huh? What's wrong now? Don't tell me. Man-eating plants. Oh, jeez, God. Don't tell me. Man-eating plants, giant moths that fire lasers out of their butts, trees that have big angry faces on them and use their branches to attack poor defenseless travelers like that one part in Snow White. Actually, yeah. You nailed it. Wow, Joey, you're so smart. Oh, you can't be serious. Not only do you have this crazy heir to some kind of space throne trying to kill everybody, your trees are also trying to kill everybody? It's Space Australia. Yeah. It builds character. Not if you die! Jeez, this planet sucks. So how do we get through this forest? Well, when Tetrarch Dominic had me pass through strange areas as a test of the flame of my inner strength, he rubbed me down with test vertebrae slurry so I could blend in with the local fauna. What is that? Tust what? Oh, well, honestly, it's better if you don't know. Anyways, basically applying any critter waste to ourselves from the local area will work. Crushed up bee carcasses, arachino stack fluid, that sort of thing. You have to smell like the forest. Yuck, this is such a gross detour. Yeah, sorry you have to deal with it. Well, let's take a look around for some stuff to rub on ourselves so we can pass through the forest without getting eaten by giant trees or bugs or whatever. Ugh. You don't want your eyes to fall out, you kind of need those. You're not looking down there ever again. No, I can't click on the, I can't get any commentary on that little, wind chime. It looks so cool. It's locked. You could just break in. What, Zephyros? That's a crime! It's fine. The owner probably won't be coming back anytime soon. That doesn't make it okay. Not like we're going to steal anything. We're just going to look for something to help us get through the forest. Take what we need and get out, like we did in the caves. But how are we going to get inside without breaking anything? I don't want to ruin someone's nice home. I could just jostle the lock with my mind. It's a primitive tech lock hinge, so even my terrible psychics can do it. Wait, you're what? My psychics? Zephyros, hold on. Do you have psychic powers? Yeah? Oh my gosh, that's amazing! Why didn't you tell me? Do humans not have those? No? Wait, does everyone on this planet have psychic powers? No, not everyone. I think they're kind of uncommon, actually. But Burgundies tend to be more receptive to the mind stuff, so you can find a lot of gutter blood trash with weak sauce telekinetics. Including me. It's still really cool. No, it's not. Troll telekinetics were actually cool, can fire mind beams, and command ghost armies and stuff. But usually the Jade Bloods cull or indoctrinate the good ones before they pupate. I'm just one of the bad ones they left behind. Well, Zephyros, as somebody who lives on a planet where psychic powers are only in Star Wars and horror movies and stuff, I think you're the bee's actual knees. Wow. I want to see you open the lock with your cool Jedi mind powers. Okay, sure. Just switch characters to me and use my telekinesis powers on the door. Well, good thing I already have you selected. I've never had such unquestionable confidence thrown at me before. Okay, here goes. Click. Phew. It should be open now. Wow, it actually worked. That's so cool, Zephyros. Like, I don't think you believe me, but I really truly mean that. You're really cool. You're right. I don't believe you at all. Yeah, I do feel weird breaking and entering, though. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the owner won't mind. This is a very nice looking house, isn't it? Wow, someone who keeps their food in their food closet. Incredible. It's a lamp. Yes. The less you believe in yourself, the more we're going to believe in you. I don't really care for honey. It's sweet, but it's also chalky. And you never know when it'll blow your brain out the back of your skull. Brain fruit. Yeah, you can take it or leave it. You don't want to get your fingers all sticky. At least your Lucis doesn't have to sleep in a cage. It would be such a pain to clean. Yeah, big bee friend here. No thanks, he probably hasn't been fed in a while and you want to keep your fronds intact. Looks like an accident waiting to happen. You weren't tall enough to hit your head on any of those, but you'd manage it somehow. You wonder what that's for. Is that a vegetable? You've never had any vegetables that didn't come out of a nutrition pod. Frankly, the idea makes you nervous. I think we're having some audio issues here. Oh neat, it looks like one of those cornucopia baskets. Like the kind you see in Thanksgiving specials. You're not sure how edible it is. There's some sort of alien honey science going on over here, and it's frankly baffling. Ew, is that a brain? It's full of seeds, so you don't think it is, but you've actually never seen what a real brain looks like. You hope it isn't full of seeds. You're hungry, but you're not that hungry. Oh, that's a bug. A big old bug. A cage. A bug cage. Cage for bugs. No! Come on! Oh, its scientific name is Bee Friend. How cute. Looks like they're known for vomiting when they get excited. Reminds me of your babysitter's cat. Those are nice. Though you aren't sure if they're actually supposed to be decor or for something else. Maybe they're herbs. It's pretty well stocked, though you don't recognize much. It's a weird lamp. Why can nothing here be normal? Hey, it's normal for them. That must be a bedroom. Sleep station, rest square. It's probably got some sort of silly name. Doesn't have a weird name. That must be the respite block. You won't be going in. Absolutely not. You weren't about to just walk into some strange bedroom in a house you broke into? Your dad raised you better than that. Well, no he didn't, but you still aren't doing that. You want food? You only insult it by implying that it's a pet. I mean, fair enough. Spice Mix makes it sneeze, so it doesn't like Spice Mix. Like Pogs? Its taste in Pogs is, it doesn't like Pogs. Aw. It doesn't want medical attention. Can I dance for you? It ignores you. Perhaps it considers tap a degenerate, bastardized form of dance. Perhaps it considers ballet an indicated, pretentious form of dance. Ah. Oh dear. Better not. No telling what might happen. Okay, fair enough. I guess you could create a cog melee, but why would you want to? You don't want to muck around with things you don't understand. Fair enough. You wonder what a psychic link with a brain fruit would be like, but not enough to try it. Valid. If you read the food's mind, you'll probably just get eat-me. Might be amusing, but a waste of energy. The gross light of outer reality cannot compare with the inner effulgence of the psyche. Wonder what that's for. Uncalled for. The court's actions have been completely inoffensive in that they've literally just sat there. It doesn't like sports. Oh. It doesn't like fun leisure activities. Did I sing for it? It wonders what you're playing at and ignores you. It doesn't like grub juice, like at all. He doesn't like birds. The feeling is mutual. No door can resist your mind powers. On the other hand, you don't want to waste your mind powers on doors. Let me in. Now he's out to the fields. All this honey looks different from what I'm used to on Earth. Something's off about it. I'm not sure how it works on your planet, but here mind honey powers the electrical grid and is also a drug, sort of? Weird. I wonder. Got anything to say while we're in here? Okay. It's rude to shine lights in people's eyes. Waste of photons. Can I read that? It's a corny book, no? Haha! No fruit with any kind of brain is going to want to read a kid's book. Too many books already. As Zephyr's previously stated, you will need to cover yourself in the scent of local fauna in order to safely pass through the forest. There's a lucis in this house that fits the bill. Befriend. Vomits when it gets excited, so I need to find some way to excite it, I suppose. You would never beat an inoffensive wasp lucis around the head and shoulders. Let me befriend you. Come on! Poke the bee. Oh. It's a guide to bee dances. Are these dances based on bees or dances for bees? The world may never know. Anyway, you can't reach it. Aha. There we go. Dang, that usually works. There has to be some other way to get it down. Zephyros, can you grab that for me? There we go. I bet Joey can learn something cool from this if she reads it. You got it down. Let's read it. You flip through the book. Amazing! An endless font of knowledge pertaining to the ambulation of bees. You've learned a new dance. Does this impress you, friend? You dance your heart out, give him some real razzle-dazzle, and finish with an award-winning pose. But all this big bee does is hiss at you. Tough crowd. Wow, I didn't know I was in the company of a professional prima ballerina. Thanks. I think. Your dance was really good, but why waste it on lowbrow cultural rabble like me? It was for the bee. You know, learn a bee dance, perform it for a bee? Makes sense, right? He didn't seem to like it, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, luckily I've got both view globes in full working order. I bet this wasp lucis didn't respond because you're a freaky alien who looks like she has a skin disease and got her horns horrifically amputated due to having soft, fatty cheeks like a grub that should have been culled immediately upon birth in the brooding caverns. Thanks. Actually, if this Lucis gets enough visual stimulation, maybe that'd trigger the kind of response we want? Huh? I'm so sorry, I'm just thinking my dumb thoughts out loud. It means nothing. Maybe you should try putting on some fake horns to look more like a troll? Maybe the wasp would like your dance then. We could use those traffic cones I picked up. That's a great idea. Those shells look like horns too, those cornucopia things? We could also use those corns as fake horns, I guess. Wow, that's an even better idea. Oh gosh, I'm getting choice overload. What a monumental decision. Which horn should I wear? Horns or cones? A real monumental decision here. I'm kind of leaning towards the corns, but what does the chat think? Corns it is, then. Oh, look at how cute I am. And voila! How do they look? Just like a real troll. Well, a real troll with a flesh-eating lethal bacteria inhabiting their pores. But that's more common than you think. Awesome! Oh, wait, do horn shapes mean anything? Are they like horoscopes? Yeah, kinda. What does this pair say about me? I guess the sheer size and robust curve of them give the impression that you have a really big heart. That's exactly the impression I wanted to give off. I'll try my bee dance again now. The bee chitters excitedly. If you shut your eyes and pretend the noise is coming from human hands as opposed to horrifyingly moist alien incisors, you might even mistake it for applause. You think that's a good sign? Wait, hold on a second. What's it doing? Yeah. Oh. Zephyros, I feel funny. I feel like all my worries are totally gone? I guess that wasp spray really works, huh? Seems so. This will definitely let us get through the forest without wasps eating us alive. It's really fun to smell like the forest. I'm not even worried about making it to the next train station anymore. I think on an abstract level, I'm worried about not being worried since my anxiety has thus far been the main thing that's prevented me from dying. But I don't feel it emotionally, which is a strange thing to conceptualize, but I'm weirdly okay with it. It's nice to not have to worry every once in a while, Zephyros. Maybe you ought to use this stuff more often. I think there's a high chance that once it wears off, I'm going to start stress crying so hard I won't be able to walk, so maybe we should hurry. Okay, let's get on our way then. Thank you, bee friend. Whatever the thing sprayed you with sure feels pretty nice. Come on, just one more spray? No? Aw, man. May as well head on out. Yes. Thank you very much, bee friend. You really are a bee friend. Let's go. Phew, we finally made it. I'm glad that bee gunk wore off. Are you done stress crying? What? Stress crying? Everything's great and normal. Zephyros, it's fine. Getting your house bombed, meeting an alien, getting bombed again, getting juiced by a giant bee, and then peeing yourself when Royal Sun caught up with us on the road is a pretty scary chain of events. It's totally okay to let it all out. Yeah. Anyway, you should message Redea and let her know we're coming. Her contact information should be on the tablet you have. Alright, we can just message her from here. Cool. What should I say? On our way? Alright. Well, I guess we just have to wait and see if she answers later. Anyway, we should buy ticks. Huh? Oh, the tickets. I have to say the X, it's my thing. I'm sorry. Zephyros, it's okay. I support your personal style choices. Please don't worry. Where do we go to buy tickets? There should be an automated kiosk that sells them around here somewhere. Okay, let's go look. He reminds you of the guys on the music channels your babysitter watches if she thinks you aren't there. If you walk in, she'll flip it to the boring kids channels. Hey, you kids need something? Nope, just passing on through. Rude to stare. Look, lady, I got no idea what your blood color is, but I do know ain't no way it's blue enough for me to be interested in anything you got to say. Wow. Let's get out of here, Zephyros. Okay. Take a pick, huh? But actually, don't really. I charge for those. This looks like a really needlessly complicated system. Why isn't there just a guy behind the counter? Technology is cool and whatever, but it's always been more of Jude's thing than yours. These are maps of the train line and surrounding area. Wow, it's just now hitting you how potentially huge this place is. You really are on a completely different planet. And goes on the panel. I haven't been anywhere on this map except out, but you really need to get out more. Use it. Oh, well, we found it. The machine is right up there. All I have to do is buy some ticks and then we can board. Cool beans. Alright, let's see what we've got. So, where do I go in here? Oh, I see. Input destination. Oh, GVIC Week Special. Sweet. I see. 2 tickets. Blood color? Well, I guess we can put us both as burgundy bloods. Oh no. Oh no. Joey, wait! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I totally forgot that these machines test your blood color to make sure you don't buy the wrong class ticket. And I guess since you're not a troll... Okay, well, I guess you have to use the machine then. Okay, let's see. Oh no. I won't sell any more ticks until the drones come to fix the machine. In 2 hours. The train will be gone by then. Oh no. What are we going to do? I guess we need to find some other way to get a ticket. Well. My dad says, I will have you know that I am terribly annoyed at you for finishing the bee dance puzzle in a reasonable amount of time. Guess who's still stuck on that puzzle? He's got a soil perturber and he looks like he knows how to use it. Greetings, travelers. What a glorious night to reap the blessings of this cosmos. To drink in the dazzling light of our peerless empire. What? I'm saying... Hey! Oh, hey! Is this another reference I'm not getting? No, I... have no idea either. He and Mom just left to go food shopping, but I'll pass that along when he gets back. Let us speak plainly with one another. Is this not the best of all possible worlds? I don't know if I can agree with you on that one, buddy. Do you mean to suggest that a more perfect system exists elsewhere in the firmament? That a land untouched by the claws of our eras could rival that of Alternia's grace? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this guy messing with us? I'm not sure. The name is Father, so you may more accurately discuss me amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm Joey. This is Zephyros. Are you waiting for the train too? I guess it's pretty obvious that's what you're doing, unless you just like to hang out at the train stations. There's a cafe here at this stop. I guess some people like to come here. This is the best of all possible cafes, though? Is it? I haven't tested it, so I couldn't tell you. So, are you going to GFIC Week? We are. In theory. Maybe I'll see you there. Oh, stuff you can't afford on your current allowance. Looks like a bunch of normal travel stuff, but alien. Snacks and stuff. I'm not sure what his deal is. Everyone here is a little strange, but he's got a way about him. He's a small, greasy girl and a big, greasy bug. She looks adorable. This troll is advertising her bookstore. There are many good deals to be had in her cozy nest of knowledge. This Olive Blood hoarded so many books and novels that she has to get rid of them in an actual physical store. Talk about a hustle. I wonder if she's making enough money to buy her way into a good off-planet assignment. You miss your Lucis. Aw. Let's chat with her. Ooh boy, that's a large bug. Keep your fronds to yourself, Rusty, or there'll be snacks. Believe me, I wasn't going to touch it. Is that your Lucis? No, it's another giant white bug I found under a rock. Oh, are you joking? Yeah. I'm just getting some quality time with her before she gets crated for the trip. Aww. And my Moirail won't bug me when I'm with her. She likes to bite him. Yeah, I feel guilty. Damex looked so nervous. Damex looked so nervous when we left him in the crating area. It's Lucis, I mean, not his Moirail. His Moirail is me, and I'm always nervous. Fascinating. This is the High Blood Lounge. Indigo and up only. There's no reason for you to go in there. It says lounge. I'm not really sure how you know that, and you decide not to waste time wondering. It's a sign for the platform. Platform sign. You've met plenty of guys like him, haughty and handsome and loving that you noticed. Okay, we know you're a busy guy. Yeah. Just busy standing here, doing not a lot. Tough job, but somebody's gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. So, do you know where we could get a ticket if the ticket machine is broken? Why would I know that? I don't know, I'm just asking a question. Even if I did, I told ya, I'm busy. Right? Yeah, you got it. Well, did you trade us your ticket? Or sell it to us? Joey, we don't have any money. He doesn't know that. Listen, baby, I don't know what it's gonna have to tell you to make you read my lips when I tells you I ain't got any kind of interest in talking to you. I got no idea what kind of screwed up color you got thumping through those teeny veins, but... Hey, she's a bronze blood? I think that's pretty obvious. I can't see. What? Can't see nothing warmer than jade. Just looks like sludge to me. Oh, you mean you're colorblind? I guess. So what? Is it a mutation? Hell no. Who do you think you're talking to? There's nothing abnormal about my blood. That sounds sort of relaxing, actually. Being colorblind here. Not knowing someone's color right away. Huh? But then how do you know how to treat them? Let's just go. Hey, Father. Evening, my fair and scruffy companions of the blood. What's the good word? I'd say it's more like we've got the fail word. We're trying to get on the train, but the ticket machine, broke. Unfortunate, but there are other ways to get a ticket if you are so inclined. Where did you get your ticket? Well, I was out late. Soil perturber at my side digging a trench to feed the hungry ground its latest pound of flesh. I took a short breather to better appreciate the glorious touch of the twin moons, and I looked down to find a flyer washed up on a tide of dirt. Summoning all good Eris-fearing trolls to a festival. At the end of the line. So you found a brochure of Jivik in the dirt and decided to come? When fate speaks, Fuzzer listens. But how did you get a train ticket? Did you find it in the dirt? What? Oh, no. I bought it on the internet. I mean, that's perfectly valid. Hey, did you use the machine to get a ticket? Yeah. Well, it's not working now. Well, obviously, it was working earlier. What the hell did you do to it? Nothing? Do you have any idea where you could get a ticket besides the machine? What do I look like? Some kind of ticket master? There are worse ways to spend your night than trekking all night from one train station to another, but that still sucks. You're getting on that train and you're going to Jivik Week. You're making it happen. Yeah, she does look like a ticket master, doesn't she? This is all your fault. You didn't stop Joey in time. Better to not overexert yourself. If I do a dance. You don't think she would appreciate fine art. Aw. What about him? The way this guy smells is not really putting you in a dancing mood. Can I do a bee dance for her, Bug? Idiot. Aw. You do your best dance, but nobody is impressed. Oh, come on. You are not just dancing for random boys. You have no idea how that's going to help anything. I wanted to find out about her bug. Come on. Don't be wasteful. I've got to find some other way to get on board. What do you think we should do? Maybe let's try asking somebody around here if they can help. Soldiers of the blood. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Sorry, can't help you. Yeah, she doesn't look very sorry. Let's just try someone else. You're our last hope, buddy. So about that ticket. Don't have one, never did. And what are you doing on the train platform? Who are you, the train platform drone? Get out of here. You do your best dance, but nobody is impressed. Someone on this platform will have a way for you to get a ticket. Alright, can we go over here? It's supposed to lead out to the platform where the train pulls up. That guy's dressed sort of like the debate team guys from school. Actually, that's mean. You're sure he's a perfectly nice guy. Hey, sweet cakes. Waiting on the train? I guess so. You too? You bet. Nice to meet you. The name's Zebra. Why is he talking like that? I don't know. How about you two lovely low-bloods? What shall I call you? I'm Joey, and this is Zephyros. Those names are just wonderful. So, are you on your way to GVIC Week? Yeah. Ah, me too. I'm looking forward to seeing you there already. Are you industry professionals too, by any chance? Industry professionals? I guess not then. Well, if you're interested to know, I'm a pretty well-established music blogger myself. There are always so many incredible musical acts that come to play at GVIC Week. Anyone who writes about music would be insane to sit it out. That's interesting. Isn't it? You might be wondering what brings me, an indigo blood, out to a place like this to board the train. It's funny you ask. I didn't. You see, one of the biggest rappers at the event. Honestly, he's one of the biggest rappers ever. Well, I got word from my sources that he'd been spotted vacationing down here, of all places, alone. And I thought, why not pop down for a bit and try my luck running into him? And can you believe it? I'd given up all hope, but we're on the same train platform as Marvis Zalato right now. Right over there. Just look at him. Ah, isn't he beautiful? Yeah, totally. Hey, we've got to go get tickets so we don't miss the train, okay? Oh, of course. Talk to you later. Hi, Zebra. Hello, Joey. Did Marvis say something to you about me? No. I actually just came to ask if you happen to have any idea where I might be able to get a ticket for the train. Besides from the ticket machine, since it broke. No idea how! Get a ticket? I'm sorry, pal. I got my ticket from special indigo-blooded sources. As unjust as I might find it, there's unfortunately nothing I, as an individual, can do to help you gain access to the privileges I'm afforded as a member of a higher caste. But next time I'm in a position to, I'll be sure to advocate for low-blood access. It's just what's right. Okay. That girl's hair is all shaved on the sides. Maybe she got gum stuck in it or something. This is exactly the sort of guy the Tetrarch means when he talks about the upper class. In fact, he may have actually talked about this guy before. His rants, his lessons, all tend to blend together for you after a while. Cool jacket. You could never get away with having your collar like that. Psst, hey. Huh? Hey you, over there. Are you talking to me? What? No, not you. The cute one. You, the girl. Hi? You guys getting on the train for GVIC Week? Yep. Then you definitely want some of these. Just take a look here. What is that? It's a real long ride, and I know getting any shut-eye on the low-blood trains can be a tall order. Take 2 of these bad girls, and they'll have you out in a flash. Just 300 credits. For both? What do I look like, a charity? Each. Thanks for the offer, but I don't think we'll be needing any of that. More of a party girl, huh? If you'd rather get down and join in on all the rust blood rumpus, I've got pills for that too. Check these out. Just one of these sly ladies will get you so blasted you won't even want to sleep. You'll rock out from dusk to dusk to dusk. My goodness. You're just a drug dealer. You got a problem with that? Oh, I don't do drugs. Myself, personally. That's cool. But if you ever change your mind and find yourself in need, just hit me up. We've got all kinds of shit for sale. What's wrong? Oh my goodness, I'm just... Phew, sorry, you just startled me. Just going and saying a cuss like that. I mean, I never... Phew! Not that it's a big deal or anything. It's fine if you cuss, I don't care. I just don't, dare to do it myself. You're cute. Oh, you think so? Oh, thank you, I guess. Wink. What's your name? My name? Yeah, the thing you're called. Oh, it's Joey. Joey Claire. Your name's cute, too. Oh, thank you. What's your name? My name? Yeah, the thing you're called. Oh, well, I have a few. A different name to whisper for every shadow in Alternia. Excel, Scalper. But you? You can call me L-Word. Gay girl L-Word. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, L-Word. Joey, are you okay? You're changing color. I'm just fine. She's all flustered. I think this trip is making her realize some things. Hi again. Hey, change your mind? I know when a girl is playing hard to get. Oh, I actually do need something. Not drugs. Oof. Oh, what can I do for you? I need tickets for the train. Ticket machine's right over there. Anything else? Oh, that machine is broken. Very cute, yeah. For real? You break it? Yes. Damn, guess we got a real little criminal in our hands. It was an accident. I just don't know how anything around here works. Guess you don't get out much. So, tickets. Check these out. How much? I gotta be real with you, girl. These tickets are fake. Oh. Don't make that face. I only offer quality shit. An associate of mine made these. Their stuff is top tier. I can give you both of them if you get me one real ticket. If those tickets are so good, then why don't you just use them yourself? Because if I use them, then you can't. Didn't your Lucis ever teach you not to look a gift with feast in the mouth? One real ticket for two high-quality fakes. It's a good deal. We're kind of back at square one, really. She looks uncomfortable. That makes sense, since she appears to be the only low blood on the platform besides you. You were also uncomfortable. That girl looks nervous. I like her dress, though. This is awful. The acoustics are so bad in here. It's messing with my pitch. Oh yeah, it's kind of echoey. Just kidding, my pitch is perfect. Do you need something? Oh, I'm Joey, and this is Zephyros. Hi. Jixie. Jixie Rugsmere. Nice to meet you, Jixie. Add me on Chitter if you want. I have some demos up there. Oh, cool, I will. Are you going to GFIC Week? Yeah, that's where anybody who's anybody is going today. I'm opening. What, really? Yes. Damn, it still doesn't feel real. I mean, I'm one of 20 opening acts, so it's not a huge deal. It's still pretty cool. Dammit would be crazy jealous if he was here. Dammit? Oh, don't worry about it. Well, hope to see you there, Chixie. Hey, I know this is a lot to ask, but would he buy your ticket from you? Maybe you could get on another train. You can't have my ticket. You don't even want to go to GFIC Week. Why not? It sucks. No offense, but I'm pretty sure GFIC Week doesn't suck. Right, if it's so bad, why do you want to go? Good grief. First of all, I don't have to justify my personal and professional choices to you. Secondly, I'm trying to help you. I told you, things might get intense at the show. Intense how? Well, I guess it's not like anyone will listen to a Rusty anyway. Do you know who the Mask is? What, you mean like the movie? What? No. The Mask, the performer. Oh, yeah, she's going to be there? Wait, who are we talking about? Oh, the Mask is this sort of vigilante. She's an underground rapper who's been popping up at a bunch of high blood shows and speaking truth to power. I'm surprised she hasn't gotten cold yet. Yeah, me too. Anyway, she's me. I'm the Mask. Plot twist! Wait, what? Shh! You never know who might be listening. Believe me, it's better if you just don't get on the train. GVIC Week is too good an opportunity. I can't pass it up. I'm going to stage a protest right there on stage. So, no, you can't have my ticket. So, you know what she's talking about? The Mask is kind of an urban legend, but one that actually exists. Damix met her before, I think. I don't know, he always changes the channel when she's on the news. But you don't think But you don't think what she's doing is worth it? Of course I do. But not where she's planning to do it. There are gonna be some jugulators there. There are gonna be thresh-ecutioners. I don't know what any of those things are, but they sound pretty bad. Let's talk her out of it. Okay, you know what? You're right. Oh, I am? Yeah, you obviously know way more about what's going on than I do. I already got us in trouble by acting without thinking, so if you really think we should talk her out of it, let's do it. I'll explore the platform some more. That's definitely the biggest alien you've seen yet. Unless you count the Lucii, which you don't. You can compare a tall human to, say, a giraffe. See, that guy isn't tall. That would be weird. It all matters scale. Maybe you stay very, very still, he won't notice you. Yeah, right, clowns can smell fear. Joey, wait. What? You can't just go and speak to a purple blood, let alone him. Huh? Why not? Ugh. You're an alien, so you don't know, but just trust me, clowns are bad news. Oh, you guys know I can hear you whispering over there. Hey, I don't bite. Hey, I don't bite, you know. Bring it on in. Look, Zephyros is totally fine. Hi, I'm Joey. You look interesting. What's your name? Interesting, huh? And here I thought you guys was fans. I'm sorry, fans? Dang, do you not get slam or get cold out? Dang, do you not get slam or get cold out in? Yeah. Do you not get slam or get cold out in Rustyburg? I had a hard time parsing that sentence. I have no idea who you are. Sorry. Don't sweat it. It's cool. This is a nice change of pace, actually. I'm on vacay. I love the adoring crowds and all, but sometimes you just need to get away from it all, you feel me? Are you supposed to be a celebrity or something? You could say that. But I'm more than happy to be just some guy to you, Joey. Name's Marvis. Nice to meet you, Marvis. Are you going to Kudea's party? Yeah, I got a gig coming up. Cool. Me and my friend Zephyros here are going too. Maybe we'll see each other on the train. Oh, I'm sure of it. Okay, well, we're gonna go get tickets. Catch you later. Zephyros, are you okay? You look a little... I will be in a minute. I'm just kind of rattled. What? Why? You just went and talked to a purple blood. We're lucky we still have our heads. What are you talking about? Marvis seems like a perfectly nice guy. He's a clown. Yeah? Do you have some sort of prejudice against clowns? I don't get it. Ugh, there's no way for me to explain it to you. It's just, they have this whole, culture. Culture? A culture of being a clown? Yes! And they love to do murders and hurt people. They especially love to do big hurts and murders to people like me. I really don't know what to say. I'm sorry you have this, like, clown-based trauma that I seem to have inadvertently set off. But he's not murdering anyone right now, and he seems totally fine based on the conversation we just had with him, where nobody got murdered. So maybe we can relax a little about it? Ugh, never mind, let's just move on. Hi again! You sure you're not a fan, Joe? Well, I might be. But no, the reason I came back is, well, you wouldn't happen to, have an extra ticket on you, would you? That you might be willing to just give to us? Or, nothing? Oh, okay, I know we just met and all, but it'd mean a lot to me if you could help us. So you keep saying. From all the words getting said, it seems like there'd be only one of you. What's the matter with your mate Sprit? You can't talk? Oh, I guess you haven't been introduced to my friend, Zephyros. Zephyros, you're being rude. Joey isn't my mate Sprit. What? He ain't, huh? Thought you guys was close with how he all huddled up behind you like that. Oh. What's a mate Sprit? It's, like, one of our quadrants. Your what? I'm not Joey's mate Sprit. I'm not anybody's mate Sprit. Oh, is that like a boyfriend? Because no, Zephyros isn't my boyfriend. We're just friends. I see. He's just, kind of shy. Sorry. We don't mean to be disrespectful. It's alright. Anyway, really wish I could help you, Joe. And if I didn't have a gig lined up, I might just pass my ticket right over. But unfortunately, I really gotta be at this party, bud. It's alright. Do you know any other way we might be able to get one? Well, maybe I can't give you my ticket, but there might be some other way I can help. Get any other leads? Hit me up and I'll see what I can do. You'd be surprised how far a little gesture juice can go. Well, I have no idea what that means, but thank you. If I find something, I'll let you know. Cool. Hey, why don't you add me on Chitter? That way, if you think of anything, I can let you know. Okay, sure. Sweet. All right, catch you later. Cool, I've added them. Let's see. Sign up for my per-perigee news grub. Follow for performance dates. Ooh. Clown Bay. New album dropping. At Jiva Creek. Watch this space. Hey Trixie, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but Zephyros thinks it's really, really important that you don't go to this protest. Yeah, it's way too dangerous. Right, okay, I've tried to be polite. I've tried to keep things civil. Yeah, making all sorts of friends. But you don't know my life. You don't know my pain. I've worked hard to get where I am, and Tetrarch D says all I have to do is... What did you just say? Nothing, I didn't say anything. I'm just angry. No, you said Tetrarch D. So what? Who cares? It doesn't have anything to do with you. Yes, it does. That's my Moral Damix title. That's not possible. Tetrarch D doesn't have time for quadrants. He told me that himself. Oh, ow. Well, he's never told me about you either. Prove it. Huh? I don't know anyone named Damix, so as far as I'm concerned, this is somebody else completely. I'm not just going to take you at your word, sorry. Got fans all over the place. Elward, you got any help? Offers good until the train arrives. 1 real ticket for 2 quality fakes. We'll keep looking around. Yeah, we'll keep looking. I don't want to out her and get her in trouble. Back so soon. I know, I just asked, but are you sure you have absolutely no idea where I might be able to get a ticket for the train? Well, if the ticket machine is broken, I suppose you'd have to get it from a troll then. Is there any chance you might give us yours? Excuse me, give you mine? If there's anything at all that might convince you to give up your ticket, well, actually, you think if you were to go over and ask, that Marvis might give you an autograph from me? You can give it a try. I mean, yeah, probably. I can ask anyway. Wow, thank you so much. Here, get him to sign this album, all right? Okay, sure. Hey, Marvis. Hi, Marvis. What's up, Joe? I think I found a way to get a ticket, but I'll need your help. At your service. That guy over there, Zebra, said he might give us his ticket if he got an autograph from you. Would you sign this album for him? Oh, sure, that's easy. I always carry a marker just in case this happens. Cool, thanks. Here you go. All right, no problem. Here you go. Thank you so much. You do your best rap, but you guess it's not good enough. I definitely don't have time for role-playing. Shockingly, there's nothing in here that's of any help. She doesn't believe you. Yeah, I wouldn't believe me either. You can't prove it. Should we show her the, tablet? I'm using Damek's Chitter account, aren't I? And I'm wearing his sweatshirt. That's his personal chitter. He wouldn't use it to communicate with any of his operatives. And if she doesn't know his name, she definitely doesn't know his sign. I guess you could just tell her some stuff about him? See if anything hits her radar? Like what? I don't know, anything. He's your friend. All I know about him is he has a bunch of guns and likes putting stuff in piles. I guess it's worth a try. You guys, you really need to leave me alone. Nothing you can say is going to. The Tetrarch sleeps naked. His favorite pizza topping is cylindrical cured meat product. He had a really bad case of hornflake when he was a wriggler. When we were 5 sweeps, he fell out of a tree and chipped a fang. It's pretty cute, but he hates it when I tell him that. We've got a band, but we haven't been able to decide on a name. Oh, look at Jerry's shirt. That's his sign. Stop. Why are you just shouting out all of this random guy's secrets? None of that means anything to me. Because I want you to trust that I'm not just one of Damek's disposable lackeys. I know I'm better than anyone. So I know what I'm talking about when I say what you're doing is way too dangerous. So far, you haven't even proven to me that you're a lackey. Anybody can just go and make stuff up. Well, I'm definitely not a leader like he is, but I do know some stuff. We've been involved in a secret operation to topple the chemospectrum on Alternia for sweeps. We've been working together with Credea and another high blood named Fiamet to take down the heiress. Fiamet? Yeah, did he mention her? I don't know much about her, but I guess she's one of Credea's friends. She's one of the 4 Tetrarchs that Damek has chosen to keep order after our takeover, so that we can transition to a new system of governance and bolster his forces in preparation for when the Empress returns to try and stop our uprising. Technically. I'm one of the Tetrarchs myself. Wait. Tetrarch D. I know he's working with Credea, and I've heard the name Fiamet. But he told me that one of the 4 Tetrarchs would be me. What? Oh, boy. Wow, obviously we're not on the same page here. But do you believe now that I know something? That I know him? Ugh, okay. Zephyros? That was your name, right? Yeah. Tetrarch D. Damek, if that's his real name. I met him at a club. I started a protest sort of by accident a little while back. Damek heard my performance. He talked to me after the show. We started messaging. He would tell me the best places to perform, where it would make the most impact, and when. He workshopped lyrics with me. He's really talented. Ugh. We were planning a big protest move. I don't know when it was supposed to go down. He went dark on me a couple of weeks ago. I was worried, and I couldn't just sit still and do nothing. When I heard about the Jivik Week contest, I knew I could win. This could be my chance to reach a broader audience without his help. And I thought maybe he would be there. He might recognize me on stage. He won't be there, Trixie. I'm sorry. Is he dead? No! Just out of town. Well, even if you are one of his friends, that doesn't mean anything to me. You can't talk me out of this. I've made up my mind. Look at us getting all this lore. Made up my mind, and that's that. Alright, here you go. One album signed by Marvis Salotto. Oh, wow. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever held in my own two hands. Thank you so much. Oh, I might cry. Hey, please don't. So, do you think we could get your ticket? Huh? My ticket? Whatever do you mean? You sort of implied that you'd give it to us if I got you this autograph. I distinctly never recall saying that. You lied to us? Why? You were simply mistaken. But, I might consider it if you were to do one more thing for me. What? As if we trust you now. Do you want that ticket or not, sweet peas? Ugh. I'm starting to think this guy isn't very nice. What, me? Don't be ridiculous. I love low-bloods like you. You're all so feisty. Anyway, if you were to go over there and show Marvis my mixtape, I might think about giving you my ticket. Maybe. Your mixtape? Yeah, I've recently been getting into the production side myself. But it's hard putting yourself out there as a critic, you know? Not everyone is happy to see you say critical things about their favorite artists, and there's a bit of a presumption of skill and understanding when you take the position of a critic. If people were to think my work weren't up to snuff, well, it could be a real travail for someone in my position. I need a real honest and talented eye on my work before I forge out into the great unknown of music stardom. Who better to give me guidance than the very grand master of slams himself, Marvis Salotto? Ugh, fine, give me your stupid mixtape and I'll see what he thinks. Thanks, dear. Here, add me on Chitter and I'll send it over. Fine. Sharp dresser, music lover, ally. A laid-back and secure dude with lots of opinions. Oh dear. More low-blood Imperial drone overseers. Marvis Salotto for Empress. Seems like my last two chirps were pretty unpopular. I never presume to speak over low-blood voices, but every troll in my mentions right now is a fucking head case. Hello, everyone! It has come to my attention that calling someone a fucking head case can be considered offensive to telekinetics who can't control their powers. I fully understand the gravity of what I have done, and am prepared to listen and learn. 1 out of 32. That doesn't seem to have been very popular. Screw it. There's no pleasing anyone on this hell app, so I'm going where my activism will be appreciated. Catch me on Fishtagram. Ugh! Yo, what's wrong, Joe? You know that autograph I got for that guy over there? Well, he said he'd give me his ticket for it, but he lied. Now he wants me to show you a stupid mixtape. I bet it's not even good. Lol. Well, if it'll help you get a ticket, I'll give it a listen. Well, this is really chill. I like him. I'll send it to you over Chitter. Alright, gravy. Let's take a little look-see. So, what did you think? Speaks for itself, don't you think? You can say that. Hey, why don't you tell him to come over here and we can have a little jam about his flow. What? You really want to talk to this guy? He's obviously just a brown-nosing fame chaser. Maybe it's not too late to set him on the right track, you feel me? Well, if you think so. Marvis is either going to actually chat with this guy or bite his head off. Possibly literally. Hey, Zebra. I showed Marvis your mixtape. What did he say? He said he wants to talk to you about it, believe it or not, so come on over. Well then, let's not keep him waiting. Ah, Grandmaster Zoloto, it's such an honor to finally meet you in person. Hey, yo, what was it? Zebra Nautic? Yes, if it pleases you, sir. Whatever name you wish to call me, so shall my name be, oh mercifully mirthful one. Even I think this is a bit much. Lol. Anyway, I gave your mixtape a listen, buddy. And? Yo, buddy, I think that's a ton of potential. What? You really think so? Yeah, I think if you was real serious, you could get big. Big as me. Maybe even bigger. I don't know what to say. You know, I've read a bit of your blog. Oh, well. Let me just assure you that none of the criticism within thereupon isn't intended to be taken in any way personal. It's alright, buddy. I'm a professional. I know how it is. But you really think that's all you want to be? Just a critic? Well, it was the path recommended to me when I underwent my rites of maturation. But I guess it is an awfully hemonormative assignment. Who among us at Seven Sweeps truly knows who or what they are meant to be? This is probably what keeps the oppressive strictures of the hemospectrum system so inescapably woven into every facet of our lives. No young troll is ever given the chance to truly explore the full breadth of their potential. We simply take the roles forced upon us and assume there is no way to escape our destinies as defined by a cold and blood-pusherless computing algorithm. Dang, buddy, you're spitting fire over here. Shit. Hey, you ever thought about going on Slam or Get Cold? What? Slam or Get Cold? Well, of course, every young troll has thought about it. But do you think I really stand a chance? Hell yeah, buddy. Even though every winner in recorded history has been a purple blood? First times for everything, buddy. Wow, I had no idea I was that good. Hey, you gotta believe in yourself, you hear me? Wow. I guess I'll think about it. Good. This has been a really good talk, thank you. Do you think it would be okay if you followed me back on Chitter so I could DM you sometimes? Sorry, bud, Chitter broke right now, can't log in. Oh, alright. Catch you later, buddy. Oh, I love you, Marvis. You smooth-talking bastard. Got him hooked. Just go reel it in, Joe. Oh, I feel like I'm in a dream. So, you got your album signed, mixtape listened to. Do you think you can give us your ticket now? What? Did you lie to us again? I distinctly remember that I said I maybe would give you a ticket. Not that I actually would. You have got to be kidding me. Calm down, I jest. I really am considering giving you my ticket, but I'm still not entirely sure. There are tryouts for Slam and Get Cold not far from here, actually. If I skip out on GVIC week, I can probably make them. But... goodness, even after hearing the Grandmaster himself tell me I'm as good as he is, it's still hard to believe it, you know? No, it's totally impossible for me to not believe it. You're just so good, Zebra. You'd win for sure. I'm glad you think so, babe. But it's such a big risk. Honestly, I just don't think I'm brave enough. I'm so sorry, Joey. I really appreciate all your kindness, but it's just the safer path to go to GVIC week, like I'd planned. This is unbelievable. Ugh. Keep looking around. I'll talk to Chixie some more. Okay. Yeah, may as well give it a shot. Hey, that girl over there, you see her? Oh, the Bronzy? She isn't really my type. What about her? She's going to stage a protest at GVIC week. What, that little thing? She looks like a breeze might blow her over. Yeah, but she has a mask. Or is the mask or something. Joey, no! Wait, that little nibble is the mask? Like, the rapper? Yeah, you've heard of her? Shit, yeah, I've heard of her. Everybody has. What the hell is she doing in an outlet? Joey, please stop. Seriously, I can't believe you just... What? She can help. And you said she's going to pull one of her low blood smackdown rages at Jiva Week. Yeah, no, that's not gonna fly. She's gonna get cold. See why I want to stop her? I do. Lead the way. Hey, girl. Hi. Name's Elward. Swell to meet you. Oh, my name is... You don't care. So I hear through the spherical fruit stock that you're that high bounty underground rapper everyone's been talking about online. You didn't say anything about bounties. What? What? Who told? Oh, I can't believe you two. Hey, sweetie. Don't look at them. Look at me. Take my advice. One criminal mind to another? Don't do this. They will tear you to muddy little scraps at Jiva Week. You don't understand. What the hell are you getting out of this that you can't get somewhere else with less risk? Well, you like being in front of a crowd, right? You like hearing them chant your name? Go back to your bars. Make the trouble come to you. Don't go looking for it. That's easy for you to say. You're a blue blood. This isn't fair. You're right. It's really easy for me. My life's so easy it makes me want to puke. The stuff I do, nobody gives a shit. I barely even need to be careful. But you do. Don't make it easy for them. Now, why don't you be a good little girl and give my friend Joey here your ticket? There you go. Keep doing what you're doing. Make music and hit me up sometime. I can appreciate a girl willing to make a little noise. Okay, Joey. Ready to do some business? Here you go. Oh, right. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. The pleasure's all mine. Glad I'll see you on the train. Oh, boy. So? So what? Aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so. Fed my loosest before I left my hive. Turned off the nutrition preparation plateau. I think I'm good. You owe us 2 tickets. 2 fake tickets for 1 real one, you said. Did I say that? Yes, you did. I think I remember saying that I could give you 2 fakes for a real ticket. Not that I would. Are you serious? There's a blood pusher malfunction, now that I'm thinking about it. 2 tickets for the price of 1 really isn't a good deal on my end. I think you might need to sweeten the pot a little. You. Hey, it's just business. Oh, I don't know what you're expecting because all I have is a bunch of junk. Look. Hey, some of that stuff is mine. All we have is a bunch of junk. Wait, what about these? Are they some kind of alien money? No, they're just pogs. I don't know why I'm bothering to carry them around anymore. Seriously, I should just throw them away. Come on, you think I don't know valuable shit when I see it? Yeah, seriously. Moth is so far is the only one who's halfway decent, but also he's kind of a manipulative bastard. Hand over those little circle girls, and I'll give you the tickets. Alright, fine. Fine, you can have all of them. Just give us the tickets. Joey's just gonna throw them at her. Pleasure doing business with you. Shady deals. And the pogs are gone. Oh, we've got a ticket, so that's good. Joey, what? Are you okay? No! I mean, yes, I'm fine. I just can't believe you did that. You just went and told that cerulean about Chixie's plan. She might have gone and told another high blood or done something to Chixie herself. I don't think Elward is the kind of person who would do that. Besides, Chixie didn't seem too worried about telling us she might... Besides, Chixie didn't seem too worried about telling us. She just blabbed it out like it was nothing. Right, but we're low bloods. I'm not. I'm an alien, remember? You know what I mean. She thought she could trust us. I'll be more careful next time, sorry. You're right. Doing stuff without thinking. I'll be more careful next time. Marvis, we managed to get the tickets. Haha, sweet. I knew you would, buddy. I hope the girl we got the ticket from is doing all right. I think you'll find that most girls are much tougher than they look. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, looking forward to seeing you on the train, Joe. You too. Maybe you could even hang out at the party. For sure. Okay, see you. This is back to the ticket area. That's another sci-fi turnstile, and so you'll need a sci-fi ticket to get through it. Let's wait. You settle in to wait for the train to arrive. Ah, we made it. Yeah, now we just have to wait. Kind of crowded in here. Are we gonna have to stand the whole way? We might be able to sneak into the Lucis Cabooses with the Royal when we need to sleep. I've done it. Sleep? How long? Oh, I just got a message on Damek's tablet. Hang on a sec. Hi, Joey. It's great to finally talk to you. But I kind of have some bad news. You only have 11 days. Zephyros? Well, what does this mean, Zephyros? Oh, I don't know. Who sent this? Should I message back? I think that's Tiamat. Who is that? Tiamat is one of the other Tetrarchs. She's a sea dweller, but Damek trusts her. I've never spoken to her myself, though. Okay, I'm going to ask her what she means. What does that mean? It's a little complicated. But the too long didn't read is, if you don't go back through the return portal in 11 days, both Earth and Alternia will be destroyed. So hurry it up. What? Yeah, I'm really sorry, but I have to go AFK for a while. Feel free to leave me a comment and I'll reply as soon as I can. Remember, reviews are always appreciated. Flames will be used to roast marshmallows. Oh, wait, what does that mean Earth will be destroyed? Return portal? What return portal? Oh my god, you're not going to answer me. Oh my god, what does that mean, Zephyros? I don't know. Is she serious? Should we believe her? What do we do? I don't know. We need to... Oh my god, I just got another message. Hey there! It's Credea. I'm just gonna get it out of the way and say I know everything, so no need for hashtag introductions. Tiamat must have just messaged you right now. Yes, she did. And I'm kind of freaking out about it. What was she talking about? 11 days? What return portal? What does she mean Earth is going to be destroyed? I mean, the biggest question on my mind is, how did she know that this is Joey and not Damek? Oh, don't worry about that. It's not true? Oh, it's completely hashtag true. But it's hashtag fine. It won't happen unless we let it, which we won't. How do we not let it happen exactly? Ugh, it's too much to talk about over hashtag text. Come meet up with me on my hashtag island, and I'll tell you all about it. Hashtag Jivaqueek. We're on the train right now. How long is it going to take for us to get there? Oh, that depends on what hashtag stop you're coming from. Where did you get on? Near a place called Outglut? Going by the local route. About a week or so then. Hashtag such a pain. A week? Your friend just said we have 11 days until both our planets blow up. Yeah. I guess that's a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem? Hey, hashtag relax. You can still reroute the train onto the express track. That should cut the trip down to a few hours. Hashtag no big deal. Great. How are we supposed to reroute an entire train exactly? Well, the controls will be in the hashtag engine room up at the front of the train. So I suppose you'll have to get up there and, control them. Great. Thanks for the help. You're welcome. All right, I've got to get back to my hashtag party preparations. Big week coming up. Hashtag Jivaqueek. Hashtag Toodles. Bye. Ah, Zavros! What do we do? I guess we just have to do what she said. We really just walk up to the front of the train just like that? I mean, in theory. Aren't there, segregated sections? And we're all the way at the back? Yeah. So it's not going to be that simple. Probably not. Do you think we'll get in trouble if we just try to walk through? Trouble. Well, there's always a risk of that, no matter where we are or what we do. Well, I guess we'd better get moving. Yeah. Your dad would wear that. All of that. Greetings, my pale and haggard friend. Join me, won't you? Join you in what? Sitting? There isn't any room. Join me in the fantastical pursuits of the inner eye. The misty domain of dreams. The unadorned sparkle of the limitless psyche. You're just talking about thinking, right? Oh, I do like to imagine stuff sometimes. Sometimes I imagine I don't live in a merciless hellscape where I'm never sure when or how I'll be gruesomely murdered. The noggin, the noodle, the inexhaustible noise box between the ears. Thoughts are free, my sweaty and slightly odious friend. What are you thinking about so hard? Why, the skies, of course. What else is there worth turning the mind to? Don't you ever feel the call of the wild? The siren song of distant bluer skies? Don't you ever feel the need to just tog yourself to the braces and set out on a grand adventure? No, I don't, actually. In fact, I think anyone who just drops everything to run off into the blue like that is the opposite of heroic. It's irresponsible. And now I'm shouting and everyone on this train is looking at me. Joey? Let's go, Zephyros. Oh dear. If ever you find yourself desirous of perusing the deep star-drenched firmament through the hazy corridors of the mud. No thanks, we're fine. You get to the front of the train. Oh, those two look like they're having fun. That guy's holding a hot dog, but he's not eating it. Maybe you aren't allowed to eat on the train, though you can't imagine that being the one specific rule that people here actually decide to follow. Just looking at him is making you hungry. Well, the oblong meat product he's holding, not him specifically. What's his opinion on this guy? He seems really interested in something absolutely fake and delusional. As a revolutionary for hemo equality, you know what that feels like. That bronze blood almost looks old enough to leave the planet. You know she isn't an actual adult troll, but looking at her is still a little freaky. Is that a cowgirl? Cowgirl on a train? You wonder what brings her so far from her ranch. Hi. Howdy, y'all. Say, you're looking a little worse for wear there. Me? Oh, yeah, I did spend several hours under a bunch of rocks a while ago. I'm fine now, though. Joey here saved my life. Oh, don't that just beat all? I know how loose I can get when their wrigglers are in trouble. Real instincts on them. Huh? Oh, I'm not as loose as I'm a troll. See the horns? Oh, never mind that. I just got loose eye on the think pan. I ain't exactly running at peak performance at the moment. You see, my Lucis is real sick. I'm afraid she ain't gonna make it to the end of the journey. Oh? Oh my gosh, that's awful. I'm so sorry your Lucis is sick. Yeah, got me in a real way, but it ain't as if things couldn't be worse. That's what my Lucis always used to say. See here, Scala. We could all of us always be more dead or more kidnapped. So seeing as how we ain't, there really isn't any room for bellyaching, is there? Yep, we have a veterinarian on board. What's wrong with your Lucis? I can usually tell what's going on with her easy. But I've tried everything I can think of. The truth of the matter is, she just ain't gonna get better unless I can get some curatives into her. Maybe we could ask around and see if anyone has any kind of Lucis medicine? Is that a thing? Sure is. I've already asked everyone in the Rusty car, but they're all fresh out or they ain't sharing. Well, we're planning to head up to the front of the train, so maybe we could ask around for you? I don't even rightly know what to say. No shit. I'm not thrilled about it either, but we'll keep an eye out for Lucis medicine. Make me as happy as an oi beast in mud. Don't mind me, y'all. I only got a little speck of something in my eye. I'd be much obliged if you brought me back anything you find. Oh, we've got a new side quest. Turns out fretting over your loved one's imminent demise can really put a damper on an idyllic jaunt through the countryside. I can imagine. Oh hey, is that a hot dog? That's like the first piece of normal food I've seen since I got here. I don't know what you're talking about. A hot dog that you're holding in your hand? Is it rude to point out someone's hot dog? Not as far as I know. Oh. No. No. We are not going to talk about my oblong meat product. Now. Or ever. Sorry, we didn't realize it was a sore subject. My delicacy is extremely personal and private, and I refuse to say anything more about that. Well, you are kind of waving it around in our faces. What? And that's an excuse for shamelessly ogling? I'm not even that interested in your hot dog. I was just trying to start some small talk. You're the one who won't drop it. Are you insane? You would never drop it. What's so special about it? Is it some kind of expensive meat? No. Who told you that? This meat product is no one special. I mean, nothing special. Just a simple meal. For an average troll. Well, you have fun with that, I guess. I'm concerned now. Back to make another desperate play for my meat, I see. Contemptible. No, we aren't actually? Let's just go. She seems really focused on mopping. The train car is so narrow that she's blocking the way forward. This girl's scour tray is nowhere near as nice as yours. Hi! Are you talking to me? Yes. My name is Joey. Mine's Marsty. Sorry to be a bother. We can see that you're cleaning. Someone's got to do it, so it might as well be me. In fact, I insist that it's me. Is this your job? So this is your whole job, just scrubbing? What do you mean? Don't people have jobs here? Oh, I guess I don't have a job, but I know what they are. Usually the drones take care of this sort of thing, but sometimes they don't make it down to the Rustblood car. And when I say sometimes, I mean most times. Luckily, I am extremely passionate about making sure the work gets done myself. Can't stop without a good reason. The fact that I need to get by isn't a good enough reason. I'm focusing on me right now. This is about self-care. Do what makes you happy, I guess. Oh, it's you guys again. We just wanted to let you know that we've got a good reason. See that tall girl over there with the really great jacket? Her Lucis is sick. We need to get to the next car to find medicine for it. Oh. I was just fucking with you, to be honest. I didn't expect you to actually find a good reason. I'm done scrubbing the gaper anyway, so go ahead. Thank you. Once again, you can't reach it from here. And if your psionics were better, you could reach it. Or you could just walk over and open it with your hands. Must be the door to the next car. Alright, phew. So we've just got to keep going up this way, and it's a straight shot to the engine room, huh? Yeah, Next up, it'll be the yellow and olive blood train car. Well, this is definitely a pain, but I guess it's simple enough to get between cars. I don't know about that. Nobody cares if Rust Bloods mingle, but getting through the next cars might be tough. We're not supposed to be outside of our assigned car. And even if there aren't any drones on board to catch us, the other trolls will notice. Sometimes that can be worse. Well, we'll just have to be careful then. We've gotten this far. Trans-dimensional portals, explosions, drones, tons of rubble, more drones and explosions. What's a few stuck-up train passengers next to all that? We should get moving. Yeah, let's go. It'll be fine. Okay, first car down. Now we've just got to... Shut up! No, you shut up! Huh? Oh, looks like she found a friend. Man, she really loves riding on things. That backpack looks less comfortable than that giant bug, but on the other hand, it isn't a giant bug. That must be Folkill's morale. He's absolutely vibrating with psychic power. Not that you're jealous. Not feel when I see two prime targets for Mighty Triz's epic coalfield standing on this train full of normies. Hello there? Girl is okay, pale and squirmy, maybe 6 out of 10. Maybe if we were last two trolls in Fiery Apocalypse. I have no idea what you're saying to me. He means that you are ugly, but he might consider you. Or a concupiscent quadrant if everyone else were dead. Wow. Is this what you meant when you said everything would get worse as we got further up the train? Not exactly. Lol. Yes, Cooprum is the worst, that is why he is mine. Instead, shut up! And again, I tell you, no! Ugh, there they go again with the Ash solicitations. They are practically gagging for someone to come sort them out. We never fight like that, lol. No, we never have conflicts at all. That we discuss. So you guys are Christmases? Lol. We're pale as the drip from a muscle beast teat. We're pale as the drip from a muscle beast teat, Rusty. Thanks for taking our relationship and making it sound as disgusting as possible. Ugh, I can tell why you needed a break from each other. Just between us girls, you know what they say about boys. No, what? They're only good for one thing. Living off of until they leave you for some sea dweller in space. Living off of until they leave you for some sea dweller in space who will wrap him in her cybernetic tentacles and use him to power her fleet. Wow. Is there a reason why you're just clinging to his back like that? Get a load of this idiot. Doesn't know void rot when she sees it. Yeah, I got void rot. My body does not retain the energy it needs to keep it powered on. So I am slowly dying. All the time. Without an external power source. Is that what you're doing on his back? Like, pulling energy out of him to stay alive? For now, lol. Going off-world in a few sweeps. Be me, 9 sweeps. Helmsman in Imperial battleship. Blissfully brain-fucked by moistened tentacles. Personality gone, memories ganked, now kin with spaceship. Will finally spread my wings. The only thing that's gonna get spread are your individual synaptic nerves when Trizza picks them apart with her claws. Into it! I know. Joey, let's move on. Right. Come back and visit us again. It's a long train ride. You really wish you had that sort of cool. The missing eye you're less envious of. That kid's got a pretty wild fashion sense. Pink? Yellow? Teal? Pick a motif, dude. Listen. Lol, those two over there have been losing it for like the whole ride. You should just leave them alone. Oh, you weren't going to get involved. We just need to get to the next car. Lamau, are you for real? That's the Jade car. I know. Well, do what you want, but if you get involved, I might have to get involved, and I'm not about that life. Better not to risk it to take it from someone who knows, Lamau. Oh, by the way, I'm Sirava. I'm Joey. Hi, I'm Zephyros. You guys on Chitter? Here, add me. That's Sirava? Oh, you're that Sirava? Lamau, are there a lot of us? No, I mean, I already follow you on GrubTube too. My Morail and I listen to you all the time when we, do stuff. OMG, content warning. That's not what I meant. What's your Morail's at? Do they follow me too? He might? But he's on a locked account. Yeah, I know how it is. It's rough to be a low blood in the public eye nowadays. My. Didn't even do that on purpose. Oh, you mean your, yeah, no worries. You can look at it. It's right there, Lamau. Yeah, wow. You want to know how it happened, don't you? Not exact. Sirava gouged out their own eye. What? Man, I remember when they streamed it and everything. It was extreme. It wasn't a big deal. What? Why? I don't... That's just the fashion nowadays, right? Lol. Me and the Tetrarch always figured it was a radical protest against the hemo spectrum. Cutting out your eye reduces your desirability as a helmsman, right? Oh my, yeah. Miss me with that battery shit, thanks. Didn't it hurt? I mean, I guess, lol. But for real. Enough about me. Don't get involved with those two. Talk to you later. We're going to have to, though. Obviously, we're going to have to. She's so covered in bandages you can barely see her face. Or maybe it's just a costume. A lot of people on this train seem dressed pretty strangely. Listen, when your planet is full of kids... She looks like she means business. That business probably involves violence. Look at those two. Unbelievably unprofessional. Airing out their issues, committing all these violent acts out on the open like that for free, where anyone can see. It's a really bad business model for the rest of us. Huh? Rest of us? Some of us need to make a living. Anyway, call me Pulpa. What's the job? What? Job? Low blood, high blood, doesn't matter. I'll do it. I don't think that we need to resort to those sorts of drastic measures yet. We're just trying to make it to the front of the train. It's turning out to be way more stressful than I was expecting. Sorry, can't really help you with that one. You need some violence done? Look me up. Otherwise, keep moving. You found a target for me yet? No. Gamek has a coat like that. He's never worn it before, but you think he probably will whenever the revolution finally kicks off. That coat is so big, you can only see that person's eyes. In fact, those might not even be eyes, honestly. They're kind of adorable. Psst, do I know you? I was informed there would be an asset on this train. I'm Zephyros. Me? Oh, of course, the burgundy figurehead. Call me Boldir. I have plenty of intelligence on you. I think you might have me confused with, literally anyone else, since I'm not important. Anyone can be important. It isn't up to us. But might have already said too much. Psst, I've definitely got this train bugged. Ooh, a man. Oh, right. Definitely. A man, he's everywhere. Psst, a man is a figurative expression that doesn't refer to a single individual, but instead a broad concept of oppressive influences. Okay. Psst, I'm glad we managed to connect here. The universal reconvergence is beginning. What in the world? The implications of this reversal are far-reaching and unforeseeable. The wind is shifting, and the fate of gods and mortals are no longer joined. The void resounds. The paths intertwine. And those two are extremely loud. Zephyros, do you have any idea what she's talking about? Nope. Wink. Again, I feel like that's probably foreshadowing. I'll pass on any other communications as they arrive. Great? That person looks very fashionable. You fool! Thanks to your scurrying about and reckless behavior, we lost sight of our mark. Ah, if it weren't for you trying to show off, I would have clawed him apart. I've told you over and over, Conale, it was not a cull job. You knew that. Who cares? You wasted our time with your stupid dorky speech. Not every fight needs a 13-minute lead-up. Huh. At least one of us is a professional. I should take a moment to clean off my glasses. Probably take a drink, because my voice is starting to, complain. You, there we go. I'm talking about me. I'm the professional. Now our client is going to be after us. Nice going. Ah, why won't you listen to me, stupid smug idiot nookgape? Conale, please. You're making a scene. You're making a scene. Excuse me, could we get by here? You're really going at it, huh? Someone get these guys an auspicious. A what? Oh, it's the third party in an Ashen relationship. I have no idea what that means. It's like a person who helps mediate a contentious relationship and prevent it from escalating too far. Whether it be to prevent collisionous infidelity or any other excessively collisionous situation that would be undesirable to the other two in the quadrant. Collisionous? I guess I'm not explaining this very well. You really don't know about this. You really don't know about this stuff? No, I don't. Oh, things must be really different where you're from. Yes, they are. Oh, well, all I mean is, maybe we could find someone here to help? Probably just have to get them to stop fighting long enough to get a word in. What about you, Sirava? Do you think you could help us with something? You say you don't like to get involved in people's business. And I know that everyone probably thinks their own problems are a big deal even when they aren't. But it is honestly really, really important that we make it to the front of the train. Not gonna lie, dude, I really wish I could help you. But I'm trying to look out for myself. You know how it is. It's kind of a matter of life or death. Oh man, what isn't though? But most trolls love to get up in other people's shit. So try hitting up someone else. Maybe someone who hasn't been the target of a systematic online murder campaign, LMAO. What about you guys? Hey! Oh, it's my new best hate friends. If you were trying to stop two people from fighting long enough to talk to them, how would you do it? Hypothetically. Mess them up. own them. Obviously, I would want to incapacitate them in some way and make it difficult for them to retaliate. If you have some sort of projectile, you can shoot them both from a safe distance. Okay, it's not hypothetical. My projectile idea was not hypothetical either. We're not going to shoot them. Well, if you had someone who could drain off their psychic energy, then you could stop the gold blood. Hypothetically, I could do it. But I wouldn't because the other one would knock me out with her big sharp fists. You have to do something about her first. Well, you want to fight someone? Okay, you see that gold blood girl with the void rod over there? Even when I close my eyes, she's ripe. Well, she says she'll handle the psionic if someone handles the olive blood. Interesting. How much do we have to pay you? Pay me? To take the job. Oh, I will do this one for free, since those two have been yelling for about 3 hours now. I'm ready when you are. Awesome. Real quick. Hey, we've got some info for you. An, operation is about to go down. So be careful. Maybe keep to this side of the car. Psst, Roger. Intelligence received and understood. Thank you, Joey Claire. It's a privilege to have met you. I never told you my last name. And you, Zephyros Trito. Psst. I hope you get through this to the other side. And that the paradox is kind to you both. Thanks, I guess? Get this done. Ready if you are. This guy sure has a lot to say. Those claws get scarier every time you look at them. Damn, I can take him. Olive bloods are scrappy, but they aren't usually this big. Away! Oh dear. Oh dear. That didn't work. Just where do you think you're going? Back off! We're having a boring, non-violent discussion. My friend and I really need to get by here. Can you stop your argument for 1 second, please? What is this? Some kind of solicitation? Pathetic. My mate Sprit and I have better arguments to have than with the likes of you. Huh. I assumed you guys were Kissmassies. You assumed wrong. What in the world are you guys talking about? I'll explain later. Be gone if you know what's good for you. Yeah, well, we still really need to get by, so... You really need to get the hell out of my face. Can't you see I'm busy? My mate Sprit is being a total tool. I feel like Zephyros would probably be a bit better equipped for this. Well, you know, actually... My friend told me that sometimes even mate Sprits need a third to come in and, smooth things over? Are you serious? You are a total fucking moron. What about this situation makes you believe we need the likes of you? Fraternizing with one so far below me. It is beneath the dignity of my position. You don't have any sort of position. Please, Konel, I am owning these peons at the moment. Get the hell up, Azdaja. Hey, I have no idea what's going on, but you can't talk to Zephyros like that. This isn't really what I meant by mediation. Konel? What? Check out this miserable, worthless speck with her equally worthless rust-blood servant. They think they can stand up to me. That is funny. But I'm still mad at you. Why are you two still here? Are you not going to give up? I'm not giving up. Oh, no, clearly I will not. Ah, you are infuriating. Arrgh. I'll tell you what, kid. You want to get by? Do your worst. Excuse me? You heard me. You're talking really quiet all of a sudden, actually. You heard me! Take me in a fight! One-on-one! Ahem. I think what my partner is trying to say is such. I challenge you to a duel. Beat me one-on-one and we'll let you pass. What? That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to duel you both? How am I supposed to duel you both one-on-one at the same time? I wanted to fight first. I have a lot of pent-up aggression. And I honestly could use an outlet. Listen, Khan, as loath as I am to admit it, defending your honor from these two despicable rogues is my duty. What are you talking about? They are low-bloods. Yeah? And so am I. Yes? And as far above them as my natural intellect, martial prowess, and good looks might place me, in the end, we are one and the same. The lowly bottom of the hemo spectrum. So as your partner and your mate spirit, it is my duty, no, my privilege, to put them in their place. Wow, Daja. Okay. Okay. If that's what you want. It is what I want. I thought it might be harder to convince you. I thought you might think I was being dramatic. I know you are being dramatic. That's why I like you. Oh, right, of course. Are you guys? You heard her. Beat me one-on-one and you can pass. You mean you only want to fight one of us, right? Haha, it doesn't matter. Anastasia can defeat you both effortlessly. Don't take too long to prepare. I don't like being kept waiting. I guess they're serious? They really want us to fight them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. They're not really going to hurt us, are they? No, I'll protect you, Joey. I don't want you to get hurt either. I'll be fine. Let's just go. Olive bloods are scrappy, but they aren't usually this big. Well. 3, 2, 1, let's strife. Let the duel begin. Ow. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Joey, are you okay? Yes, I'm alright. Just got knocked down. Wow, Zephyros, I didn't know you were that strong. Huh? How'd you do that? That was really cool. Yeah, jeez, dang, boy. Oh, I'm not exactly sure. I have been defeated. That little twerp must have been cheating. I'll kick his ass. That is unnecessary. The Burgundy Blood has proven himself a worthy opponent. I hate seeing you like this. If I hadn't been flipping out on you, I would have never... I'm sorry, Azdaja. What? It's not so often you are the first to admit defeat in an argument. Apology accepted. Oh, shut up. You're such a nerd. I apologize as well. One failed mission does not mean our entire partnership has fallen apart. I was a fool. Yeah, you were. We both made mistakes. Let's just move on. Aww. It seems to have attracted quite the audience. Ugh, look at us. Look at us. Everyone is going to think we're vacillating. I refuse to be your Moirel or your Kismesis. And I sure as hell don't want to end up in a three-way snooze fest with a random stranger. Can't you see? I just want to be your partner. You. That can be arranged. Well, actually, it's already arranged. You've been dating for an entire week. Let's get back to doing what we do best. Brutally hunting people down for money! Hell yes. What in the world is going on here? Ah, romance. I can't believe you're going further into this train. You don't want to see anything past this. This store is a lot fancier than the other one. I mean, they made up. So, sorry if this is kind of a personal question, but, huh? I get the impression that your species has sort of, well, the way you seem to do romance is very different from what I'm used to on my planet. Really? Yeah. You keep using all these terms I don't understand, like, what is it, monorail? Moirail. Yeah, that, and like, Kismesis. Yeah, that. Can you try to explain? It's harder than you think to explain something that's been part of your life your whole life. How is your planet different? The only thing we really consider romance is the kind where you love somebody and you kiss and stuff. Oh, so like a mate split? I guess? Is that what a mate split is? Only one quadrant, huh? But if there's only one, I guess it's not a quadrant? A quadrant? Yeah. Well, I'll try to make it simple. I guess the way things work on our planet is that everybody has 4 quadrants they have to fill. Red, black, pale, and ashen. The red quadrant is your mate split. That's the person you love. Okay, I can follow this far. What about black? Your Kismesis is the person you hate. A Kismesis is like your ultimate rival, I guess. Your contentious relationship with your Kismesis is supposed to push you to better yourself. But you still, kiss your Kismesis at the same time as your mate split? Yeah, if you have both those quadrants filled. But nobody gets, like, jealous? Why would they? There are 2 different quadrants. What about pale and ashen? Do you kiss those people you have in those quadrants too? No. The pale and ashen quadrants are a little different. In the pale quadrant, your Moirail is in some ways your most important partner. Your Moirail balances you out and keeps you grounded. They're the one who knows you best. They pacify your reckless impulses and protect you from the world. Without Moirails, we'd all kill each other even more than we already do. Huh. And you have a Moirail, right? Right? Yep, Demek is my Moirail. So he's like your soulmate, but you don't do any kissing. Yeah. No kissing. Alright, so what about Ashen? The Ashen quadrant is the most subtle and delicate of the quadrants. You actually have 2 other people in your Ashen quadrant. Someone you have a contentious relationship with, and then your Auspicious, who mediates your conflict with that person. The Ashen quadrant is critical to troll society because your Auspicious limits black infidelity and can prevent quadrant vacillation between... I don't think I'm gonna get this one. I think maybe we should call it at the other 3 and leave this for a more advanced lesson. Yeah, maybe. Sorry if that was confusing. It's fine. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But right now, we have to worry about getting to the front of the train, right? Yeah, let's go. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. The only one pitching a fit here is Lunera, as usual. I am not pitching a fit. I'm trying to help Bronya keep everyone in order. Lanera, stop. Really? Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me called. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you'd try to get me thrown off the train, you backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Dariah, please, just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown noser's pathetic ignorance gash. Lanera's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what's caused this entire mess. What is that supposed to mean? Link, Dariah, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this is a Shh, everyone. Look. Oh, don't mind us. Now look what you've done. That's it, I'm out. Don't talk to me unless you got something to say to my face this time. I wonder what that was all about. It's better not to worry about it. Cloistered jades are always like this. Cloistered? Are they nuns? Is that why they're wearing Catholic school uniforms? I don't know what the C word means, but yeah, they're supposed to become nuns when they grow up. Wait, do both our planets have nuns? Are nuns a universal constant? Wow, we found something in common. Does that mean you also have caves full of children tending to trial pits and aiding in the mother grub breeding process? No. Oh, okay. I should probably let you know that there are teals in this car too, and teals are stereotyped as very law-abiding. So don't do anything illegal. Weird. Well, we'll just mind our own business and keep going. No. These lockers are in much nicer shape than all the lockers at your school. These are, unsurprisingly, locked. You need a key. That boy's watching you like you don't belong here. Not in a you are obviously an alien way, in a it's impossible you could ever have anything interesting to say way. Wow, is that a male jade blood? I'm sorry, why are you talking to me? I just thought we'd say hi. Well, don't. Okay, bye then. Jerk. I'm sorry, why are you talking to me? Okay. Same as before. She looks mad and stressed out, and talking to her is probably going to make that worse. She looks way too cool for school. Nice, too cool for your school. Yeah, that was a very quick conversation. Typical. That sweater vest, though. It is kind of a cute sweater vest. You aren't sure how young Jades joined the cloisters. Maybe it depends on the Jade. Yeah. Single word. Everyone knows it was you, Dariah. Just admit it and this can all be over. Eat nutritional excrement, ass kisser. Ronya, did you hear what she just called me? Please, everyone. But stay positive and try not to point fingers. You aren't used to seeing this many jades in one place. That one has a knife. Cool. She's so little. You know trolls don't have parents, but it's hard to suppress the urge to take her hand and ask if she needs help finding her mommy. She can probably kick our ass, honestly. Shh, I'm pretending to read while trying to eavesdrop. Not a bad plan. You like your hair. You once dyed yours purple a couple days before your dad came home, just to tick him off. He didn't even notice. Jade hierarchy isn't based on age, you're pretty sure. It's based on a rigorous set of examinations that young Jades undergo as regulars. It isn't the kind of posting you turn down. I am very sorry that you had to witness that. It's fine. You want to talk about it? Absolutely not. Jades do not discuss internal politics with outsiders. Because, 1, it is our personal affair and we should not have rubbed everyone's proverbial noses in it. 2, I am trying very hard to have a pleasant holiday with my best friends. 3, no offense, but it's none of your business. Which class is 1? There's like 3 of them in this there's like 3 of them in this scene. Oh, taking off her glasses and they're just tiny. He looks like one of those dudes who sometimes tries to own you online. It's not that difficult, really. You wonder if that sword is real. Actually, what the heck are you thinking? Of course it's real. This is just that kind of place. A lone, mysterious bladesman watches the 2 low bloods pass. They can feel his piercing gaze sizing them up, assessing their weak spots with calculated ease. Is that guy narrating what he's doing? Let's just ignore him from now. That's a totally wild outfit, but she is really pulling it off. Those shoes. You wouldn't be able to walk a single step in those. You don't know what that Teal Blood's deal is, but she intimidates you. She looks nice. I can't believe this. What? Can you believe this? Whatever you say. Darling, you weren't even listening to me. She looks so tired. The Obloods all work themselves to death, even though they really have no reason to. She keeps drinking from that little white mug. Probably coffee. Do they have coffee here? Must be an endless mug or something. Unless you want to take my cruelest bar exam from me, leave me alone. He looks kind of intimidating, but his hair is very shiny. You don't know him, but you feel like you've seen him before. Or maybe he's just such a manifestation of all the stereotypical Teal attributes that it just feels that way. My, an afternoon out with a flock of Jade Bloods is better than any episode of sterilization scrub operatics. These are the Teal Blood lockers. We're even less likely to break into a Teal's locker than a Jade's. They're really dedicated to their color scheme in here, that's for sure. These are locked. We're probably not just going to let us leave. This is the second cleanest bathroom you've seen yet, which isn't saying much because you've only seen 3 of them so far, but like the great sage Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It's the Jade Teal Gaper. You don't need to go. Do you need to go? You're not even sure you're allowed to use this one. You should have used Marsty's when you had the chance. That will lead to the Blue Blood car. Shit. She's blissfully unaware. Ah, there we go. Did someone lose a book? Yeah, just for curiosity's sake. Well, when I tried to wash my hands, this popped out of the moisture evaporation unit. It looks, very private? Give that to me! Beep. This is it! It's the book! In which seductive anti-hero Batfin Luna becomes endowed with the forbidden curse of the Rainbow Drinker, featuring one long, bright journey into the desert, 6 elaborate hurt comfort scenes, forbidden ideas about eternal youth, 10 characters with beautiful hair, 1 death scene, 500 knowing glances, 2 sexy punch bowls filled with blood, 1 spicy meatball, 4 absolutely no clowns, literally so many corpses it might be offensive, the ever-present threat of reaching adulthood and ascending to space nundom, eggs, and 3 long makeout paragraphs and 2 love triangles and dangerously vacillating quadrants. Otherwise known as Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Emotions Saga. Reading Fresh Teeth in the Load Caper, Daria, really? That's perverse even for you. Would you just stuff fresh teeth up your nook already? This fighting isn't getting us anywhere. I'll say perhaps you could use some outside arbitration to resolve this conflict in an orderly, lawful, and objective fashion. No offense, Stills, but I'd rather stick a nutritional prong directly into my eye socket than get involved in this. Darling, just think of it as a trial run for your cruelest bar exam. Never hurts to get more practice. The fact that I don't fall for such cut-rate manipulation is why I'm pretty confident I'm gonna pass it just fine without. You are determined at all times to be impossible. Please, miss, I would like to try to keep this issue internal, if you don't mind. Try harder. Why are you all fussing over some book anyway? It's not just any book. The Rainbow Emotion Saga is a profane set of religious texts that our cloister has been charged with protecting. I'm not sure profane and religious are supposed to go in the same sentence. The fact that it left our cavern in the first place is a first-rate violation of Imperial law. A violation of which law, dear? Please elaborate. Oh no. Nice job, Boot Breath. Uh-oh. Could I maybe just get another look at it before... Why, so you can defile it more? Too bad. The thief already tore out all the naughty pages. Lanera, we're just going to be in so much trouble. Not if Lanera shuts her crusty trap, we won't. No! I'm sick of this. As Jades, we have a duty to preserve the culture of Alternia and pass it on to the next generation. Bronya understands the importance of this sacred calling. But the rest of you undermine her at every step. Bronya is... She's so kind and understanding. It would kill her to know the true depth of how much the lot of you despise our work. Lanera, I can speak for myself. I know, Bronya. But just this once, let me speak for you. If one must wear the crown, then they need someone who can wield the whip. And... I'm the whip. Is everyone else hearing this? Be quiet, Link. I won't be bullied by you anymore. This stops now. Whoever defiled this divine artifact, step forward right now. Or this is gonna get... It's going to be very bad. That's a promise. Kind of rethinking my Lanera voice. I think I'm giving her a bit too snooty. Too snooty a voice. Yo, what's up, buddies? Where did you come from, Harvest? Hey, no need to stop on my account, diggy dogs. Eek! What's all of this noise I'm hearing about a important religious what's it? Oh, shit. Well... You really never know when to shut up. It's nothing, sir, just Jades being Jades. How may I help you this evening? Well, help me? You think I need help? Oh no, not at all, sir. Just trying to extend a helping hand, as it were. Didn't mean to cause offense. Ah, cool, bud. I was just out for a stroll. It's easy to get bored on such a long trip, right? But it sounds like you buddies are gearing up for a real rollick of a trial here. Don't go and tell me you guys just boring like the other cars. Of course we are, sir. I mean, of course we aren't, are. Not boring, that is. Oh? Use your words, Stells. What I meant to say is we are currently in progress of setting up a tribunal on the spot to deal with this incident of thievery that's come to our notice. But we were at a loss without a high blood of your caliber to judge the pizzazz of the upcoming trial. Excuse me? Dear darling Tizias, why don't you tell him all about it? Oh dear. Was he hiding in there? Is that a broken window? Pigtails! You used to have pigtails. Then you lost your mom and there was no one to help you put them up. Oh, honey. She looks familiar and you aren't sure why. If I knew it was that book... Sup, Joe? Nice to see your toothy mug again. It's nice to see yours again, too. But I don't think we have time to stop and chat. Can we sneak by? No can do, buddy. I see Tizzia's been chatting me up about heinous courtroom biz. Hey, Tiz, tell him about it, lol. Shit's fucking wild. The long and short of it is that I want to begin a trial. Who stole the book courtroom drama. But instead of handling it in the traditional Alternian way, we test out my theory of defensive legislation, where the accused has their own legislacerator, a defense legislacerator, where his honorable tyranny is no mindless monster, but a judge, and where the accused is innocent until proven guilty. Holy shit! Easy, no, sweetheart, you can't say these sorts of things in front of these sorts of people. It's heretical and illegal. Yeah, Lumao, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy indeed. That's why we need you, Joe. See, the Jade's accused Jiraiya of stealing the book Fresh Teeth and then stashing it in the load gaper. So we need a neutral third party to defend Jiraiya, and you're the optimal choice. What? You want me to be a lawyer? I didn't go to law school. Heck, I've barely been to high school. Nah, bud, you don't need any fancy schooling. You're more than equipped just the way you are. Really? Wow. Well, Zizi, I guess if even the most qualified among us isn't calling you on sight for your absurd ideas, then I suppose this is a thing that is happening. So if the little low-blood darling right here is the defense and Marvis is the honorable tyranny, then who in the world will be the so-called prosecution? You, of course, since you're so eager to please. Oop. Well, wait, I haven't agreed to this. Joe, if you do this for me, I'll make sure you get through the rest of the train. Unmolested. You can't argue with that, I guess. Maybe I'll really like being a defense lawyer. That's the spirit. Come to me if you've got any questions about what to do. What's up? Defensive legislation? Did you tell me more about this? I don't know much about it. Seriously? You've never watched, like, Law & Order Subjugulator Sloppy Ejaculatory Unit? Well, maybe not from that particular spin-off. Yikes, alright. Well, first off, I think you're under the impression that a legislacerator only manages the court block. But that isn't the case. They also have to find evidence, sniff out clues, and seek out the guilty party. Like a detective? Sure, I don't know. It is only then that the legislacerator drags the suspect before his honorable tyranny and engages in a veritable battle of ancient law that can last for days. Until his honorable tyranny gets bored and Vor is the loser. That sounds awful. No offense to your vocation or anything. None taken. Unlike the defensive legislation process I'm proposing, where the trial is all about having a dialectic and finding the truth. A traditional legislator determines guilt right off the bat and commits to their initial impressions from the get-go, no matter what truths emerge in court. Guilt might as well be judged by the flip of a coin, if luck even mattered at all in these things. You don't sound too happy about that for a teal. Well, let's just say I've got a lot of qualms with this process. Someone who might actually be interested in true justice? Can you tell me what to do? Despite the hip new defensive process, you'll basically be following in the steps of the leagues of legislator legends that came before you. First, you must take statements from all involved parties. Second, you must gather evidence and determine your timeline. Third, you must decide your plan of attack so you can defend Daraya and crush your opponent with no hesitation. Isn't our opponent your mate, Sprit? Yep, that's what makes it all the more invigorating. Anyway, after you've scuttled around and interviewed everyone and dug up all the evidence you can find, come back to me and I'll get his tyranny to start up the trial. Let's start with you. You're the one who brought it. Hey, I know what it looks like, but I had nothing to do with this. If I had been the one to steal part of the infamous Rainbow Emotion Saga, I promise I never would have returned it. Actually, could we strike that from the record? How do you know so much about the book? I have an interest in, salacious historical artifacts. I never thought I'd run into one here of all places. Usually, even professional perspective editors could only hope to touch a book like that one on the ugly end of a low-blood rebellion. Perspective editor? Yes! It's a branch of a historical methodology, where you help the government decide which historical documents are advantageous to the Empress and which should be locked up or purged. Most people think it's boring work because you spend a lot of time reading old ledgers and requisition records, but you wouldn't believe the things you learn about the past from that stuff. Of course, there's the added benefit of being the only one who gets to see them at all. Wait. Are you saying that you study these historical documents and then you just lie about what's in them? Yes? Why else study history if not to control it? If you put history into the hands of the people, you'd end up with total anarchy. Just look at what's happened here. Ugh. I am above the petty drama of hysterical anchorites. I only care about facts and reason. I can't believe Tizius is making me do this. She's always getting into things with her crazy theories and her political thoughts. She isn't really making you do this, though, is she? She told you to stay out of it, actually. Yes, of course she told me to stay out of it. She always tells me to stay out of it, sweetie. But I can't resist organizing the pathetic lives of trolls. Organizing the pathetic lives of trolls is so gosh darn addicting. The world is filled with inefficient management and regulatory malpractices and useless aesthetic bullet journals with garish color combinations, and someone must do something about it. And who better to whip everything into efficient machines of bureaucracy than Stelsa Seziat, auditor in training. Here's my card, darling. Ring if you need my services. Oh, thanks. I don't think we'll ever need an auditor. Hand that card right back, then. I hate to waste neon pink cardstock. It takes me hours to bedazzle them. Oh. So you're not even a lawyer? A what? I mean, you're not even a legislator? How are you going to prosecute effectively? I may not be interested in judicial law, but I'm certainly more equipped than the so-called defense to handle this case. Besides, I can't resist the large clown man with the expensive blowout he might decide to redecorate if I decline this opportunity. By redecorate, I mean he will repaint the car with a fresh coat of teal. Okay, well, I don't know. I still don't think anyone's forcing you to do this. Pish posh, it's much too late now. I'm in it to win it, and I will crush the opposition under my impeccable Troll Louis Vuitton patent stiletto heels. Fall season. I just wish I didn't have to play along with my dear Zizi's silly political fantasies. Zizi's political fantasies? What did you mean by silly political fantasies? Oh, you know, same old, same old. My ZZ is a results-driven go-getter who thinks outside the box. It's an enviable skill set in certain legislatory resource pools. She may give leadership a shake-up, but it's always for the betterment of the empire, of course. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, her hard work was all for the sake of streamlining the process, but the way she tries to eliminate pain points tends to push the envelope. Oh, again? Nice evening, isn't it? Why are you in such a good mood when everyone else is freaking out? An innocent troll with nothing to hide sleeps the sleep of the just. I've got a cup of tea, an absolutely devastating haircut, and a front row seat for what promises to be some especially juicy justice, free of charge. The only thing missing is snap kernels. You wouldn't happen to have any snap kernels, would you? No. Pity. Anyway, the name's Tagora Gorjek, but you can call me Gorgor. So, can you prove you weren't involved in this crime? Cynicism and distrust, both of which I can respect. Of course I can prove it. I can prove anything, however far-fetched. But you'll need to pay my hourly billing rate, of course. Just sign here. You want to charge me to prove you're innocent? It's hard work being innocent. You want me to do it for free? How do you expect me to make any money? Well, okay, but if you can't prove you're innocent, your name may come up at trial. And you know, people get convicted for stuff they didn't do all the time. Don't you watch crime shows and stuff? You guys have those? We have public callings every so often, if that's what you mean. Maybe you're right. Okay, I'll prove my innocence for you free of charge. I hope you're aware that I wouldn't extend this special offer to just anyone. I couldn't have done it. I was in the Load Gaper. Oh, but wait, the book was found in the Load Gaper. Indeed, but I promise you that the full hour I spent in there was devoted to nothing but the diligent evacuation of my internals. Ew, but how do we know you're telling the truth? That's an awfully long time to be using the bathroom, isn't it? What's it any business of yours how long I take in the Gaper? To be honest, we members of the legislator profession are prone to load blockages and slow disgorgements. Too much information. The Load Gaper security video will show beyond a reasonable doubt that I was closeted with my bowels, and so nowhere near the scene of the outrage at the time it took place. Aha! Ha, there's a camera. I don't see a tape in there. What's a tape? Oh, right, your planet probably hasn't used tapes for hundreds of years. It's how we record videos. They're like a little black box with two spools of magnetic tape in them. And as it turns, it plays the video. Whoa, that's amazing. We just use grubs. Grubs? Like insect grubs? Yeah, they're linked psychically to a CPU or something like that. And this is just like a naturally occurring thing on your planet? Well, in the old days, we used to farm them, but natural-born memory grubs can only store a terabyte of information maximum. Now they're cloned and grown in giant vats in some Imperial ship out on the galactic border. So they're just slave bugs? When you put it that way, it sounds really sad. Your planet has a lot of sad things, Zephyros. I know, but that's why the Tetrarch is going to change everything. If you say so. Looks like we're going to need something sharp and thin to pry the grub out. Right, let's go see what we can find. Well, someone has a, what looks like a knife. Ugh, why did that clown have to come back? No one to torment up at the front of the train? It's nice that he wants to help, but you can't help thinking that he's making everything worse. You're catching on. Sup, Joe? Are you hyped for this or what, lol? Actually, I'm pretty nervous. I'm totally new to all this religious lacerator stuff. Lamau, don't freak out, buddy. I don't care if you do something wrong, because everybody participating in the trial will be encouraged to commit less naughty acts just by witnessing the utilitarianism of the means of punishment. No matter the outcome, it's a moral victory, buddy. Buddy holla skirt skirt brap. Oh, no wonder they picked you to be the judge. I hope I'll be able to convince you of whatever my case ends up being. I'm sure you'll put on a hell of a show. She looks so exhausted. You feel bad for her. Does he have anything new to say about her? Bronya seems the same sort of tired you've seen Damek get. Too much to think about, too much to do. You hope he's doing all right wherever he is. You aren't used to seeing this many jades in one place. And that one hasn't. Yep. So, Bronya, what have you got? Hey, Bronya, do you have the key to the lockers? We kind of need to get inside if we're going to do a thorough investigation. If I were a less diplomatic person with anything more than inoffensively neutral opinions, I might say that this is all fucking ridiculous. But here. Thank you. Bronya, can we talk to you about what happened? Not if you expect me to betray my wards for the entertainment of a high-blood rapper. No, we want to help. We're gonna help you all build up an unimpeachable defense. I really don't understand what you or that TL Blood really think any of this is going to accomplish. Because, 1, nobody cares about the truth. 2, everyone knows nobody cares about the truth and will therefore never actually tell the truth. 3, I don't know you. We get that, we really do. I know you have no reason to trust us or Marvis. But we're all in this together now, right? Shouldn't we at least, I don't know, try? Yeah, I guess we should. So, we can ask you stuff? Go ahead. You're in charge here, right? Well, I'm certainly not in charge of the Teals or that high blood. But I am the highest ranking Jade of my cloister, yes. Even though Link likes to pretend he doesn't have to listen to me. So, yes. Go ahead and ask anything you like. About Daraya. Why were you so ready to convict Daraya earlier? Everybody seemed really convinced it was her, or at least they seemed like they didn't care if she got falsely accused. It's, political. There really isn't any point in trying to explain it to outsiders, so I'm not going to bother. But if you're asking me if I have any material proof that she did it, then no, I don't. What are you doing out here? I thought the cloistered Jades weren't allowed to leave the caverns. We aren't. The drones would strike us down if we were to abandon our duties to the Mother Grub. Except for one single event per sweep. Jivik Week? Yes, obviously. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but why are you allowed out during Jivik Week? Don't you have a really important job to do? We do. And I suppose it's in contravention of hundreds of sweeps of tradition for us to leave before our ordeals. But it's the heiress's will, I guess? The heiress? Yes, maybe 3 or 4 sweeps ago, the heiress demanded that even we be allowed to attend. The drones stand down and we're allowed to emerge from the caverns. Isn't that, potentially a big problem? You, some of you not run away from your duties? Sorry. None of my jades are so cowardly. This is merely a field trip. About that book. So, what exactly happened with the book Fresh Teeth? It's a whole mess. But the first problem is... 1, the book should not have been on the train in the first place. It's part of a banned series we keep in the cloister library for safety. 2, what you witnessed was only the back half of the drama. This has been going on all evening. The time limit is actually kind of complicated, so bear with me. Okay. Once she found the book about 20 minutes after the train left the station. I confiscated it and immediately put it in my locker. About 40 minutes after that, I realized someone had broken the lock and stolen the book. 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, but it had been defaced. A bunch of pages were ripped out. Okay. So, 20 minutes after they left, that's when they first discovered they had the book. And she put it in her locker. An hour into the trip, someone broke the lock and stole the book. So somewhere between 20 minutes and an hour into the whole thing, someone broke in and stole the book. And then 20 minutes after that, we found the book again, which is where we come in. 3, I have absolutely no idea how whoever did this got the chance. The lockers are right there, and it's not like we've had much to distract us. So, you have the book now. Yes, it's safe. Can we see it? Absolutely not. No one touches a single page of the Rainbow Himotion Saga until we get back to the caverns. Fair enough. I knew this trip was a bad idea. So, was she? You found the book, right? Oh, hi! I guess you want to talk about Fresh Teeth, Book 5 of the Rainbow Himotion Saga. Yeah, so you're the one who had it first? Well, I didn't bring it on the train, if that's what you're asking. I just found it. I'd never seen it before. I only knew the series by reputation. Is it very well known? Not exactly, but I know some of the others have definitely read it. It's about a Jade Blood who's thrown out of the caverns for impure dalliances with her fellow Jades. Then she becomes a rainbow drinker and has even more impure dalliances. A rainbow drinker? Oh, I guess you trolls who live on the surface of different myths. Legends have it that there are Jades who have cheated death by becoming rainbow drinkers. They say that the rainbow drinkers can live forever, and their eternal youth means they never have to leave Alternia. But they must drink the blood of other trolls to survive. Oh, like a vampire. Sure, if that's what you call it. But it's all just stories, of course. Rainbow drinkers aren't real. Ha 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 ha. So the book is just about vampires. Well, there are rainbow drinkers in it, but I wouldn't say it's about them. It's more centered around the main character doing pretty much all the sacrileges it's possible to do, of which becoming a rainbow drinker is one. Like, there's this one iconic scene where she gets her... poor Zephyros. Wanshi, that story sounds really exciting. But obviously you don't have the book, so, we're gonna go talk to some other people. Gets her what and what? There's also this part where, yeah, that sounds great, let's go, Joey. Go away, I'm not a suspect. We have to talk to her. She looks like she might knife us. Will you give a statement? Mind giving us a statement? Yes, I mind. I find it offensive that you think I have something to hide. Doraya is the culprit, plain and simple. But Doraya has no reason to steal anything, especially not something like a vampire book. Can you really imagine those kinds of fancy-pants, curly-haired Gary Oldman guys appealing to totally radical punk teens? Come on. And I don't think she's the type to stir up a scene for yucks, so what would she have to gain? She would gain tingly feelings in areas we'd best not talk about. Doraya's a nasty pervert bitch. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Haven't you had enough already? What about the other Jades? We want to know a little bit more about your friends, I guess? Can you even call them that? We're cloister mates. I can assure you that there's no stronger connection in this world than between Jades and a cloister. Even though Wanshi is an irresponsible mess who reads too much deplorable literature. And Doraya is a nasty thief who never respects the rules. And Lank is a disgusting party boy slut who participates in degenerate activities. Wow, come on. All these frictions are just trials to test our faith and commitment to our duty. I'm so grateful to my cloister mates for providing me endless opportunities to prove my strength and loyalty. We have an unbreakable bond of blood and tradition that binds us more closely than any quadrant. Wow, it sounds like you guys love each other a lot. Well, alright then. Why do you care so much? Why are you so passionate about this? You're making a big stink over it, and I don't understand why. What do you mean? Justice must be called down upon Dariah. But Dariah's your cloister mate. Do you not care about her? What matters most is what's best for the whole cloister. How's going through this trial going to help your cloister? Look, I'm only doing this to help Bronya. She's the shining star that lights our way in these dark caverns. It's about time there were consequences for how they treat her. Can we ask you some questions for the trial? Make it quick. What do you think about all this? That Bronya is naive if she thinks this is what it looks like on the surface. And that Linera could stand to get paled. What is that supposed to mean? My suggestion would be that you should talk to everyone here before making any stat judgments. Yeah, totally not suspicious. About the Jades. What is your take on the other Jades? My take? Yeah, you know, what do you feel about the rest of your, traveling companions? Very little. Wow, you're helpful. Quite. So, do you believe Dariah did it? You know, I just can't quite bring myself to care. This is going nowhere. Glad to be of help. Dariah? Could we ask you a few questions? Yeah, whatever. Did you do it? Zephyros, you can't just ask that. Oh. Why not? Because she's our client. It's our job to believe that she's innocent. We can't ask her anything that would incriminate her. Why? You're considered innocent until somebody proves you guilty. Sounds fake, but whatever. I didn't do it, but Linera thinks I want to fill pails with Bronya, so she's not going to change her story. And that teal boy with an industrial metallic cylinder up her nook is going to believe whatever she thinks will make the clown happy. Could we ask you some more questions? Fine. About the Jades. So, all the other Greenbloods, you're all family? What? I mean, you live together. Oh, yeah. We all got chosen for Cloister when we were barely older than Wrigglers. We're the fucking special ones who get to take care of the Mother Grub and all its business cavern to grave. Not all Jades get chosen, but apparently we're the purest of the pure. Wow. Well, right? One look at Lank and any theory anybody has for the Cloister falls apart. That guy hatched, crawled right back into a bucket and never came out. Oh, jeez. Anyway, everyone who lives in the caverns is a steaming pile of garbage. Can you not leave? Who the fuck are you, kid? I'm just really stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we can't leave. Do you know what cloistered means? It means these assholes are the only trolls I'm going to see before I leave the planet. It's not like we can just sneak out. We'd be killed by drones. Literally the only fucking time we're allowed to leave that shithole is Jivik Week, and even that's new. You'd be bitter too. About Linera. So, about Linera. What about her? She sucks. Not really anything else I can say. She wants to get me cold. She's absolutely convinced herself that I'm trying to fuck Bronya. Are you? Ugh, no. You think I'm trying to get with any of these losers I see literally every day? I've been down that road before. I'm over it. $10 says she and Linera used to be a thing. About the book. So, this book that everyone's so worried about. Fresh Teeth? Ugh, it's so fucking stupid. fresh teeth isn't even that dirty. I see way worse shit on the internet. It's like embarrassingly bad. Wait, how do you know that? Yeah, isn't it forbidden? Please. It's usually just sitting there in the cloister library. I'm definitely not the only one who's looked through it. Which is why this whole situation is stupid. You got anything new to say? If you've had your fill of hassling me, I'd like to be left alone. This blows. This is so fucking dumb. Yeah. I am the whip in Bronya's hand, and you'd best get back before I crack. You're gonna do fucking great. Thanks, Marvis. It's Bronya's suitcase. The cast symbols match. Okay, let's take a quick look. Bronya's stuff. Let's not burglar her a second time. Wait, what's that? Oh my goodness, she has the missing pages with all the naughty scenes in them. She must have ripped them out to protect her cloister. Joy, wait, you aren't reading them, are you? Shh. These aren't even that dirty. This bag is punk buttons and patches all over it. Basic counterculture stuff. So this is Daria's, most likely. This must be Daria's. Is something wrong, Joey? She's just really cool. Oh, there's a bunch of nail files in here. Ouch, they're super sharp. Yeah, some of them are sharp for extra long claws. I don't think Daria would mind if I took one. This is Link's bag. It's locked. When you try to pull it open, Zephyr steps on something. Oh no. What's wrong? Nothing. Did you step on that thing? Yeah, Joey, what do we do? These kits are really expensive and time-consuming to make. This is a disaster. There's no way we can fix it without the proper tools. It's okay, Zephyros. Accidents happen. And it was pretty irresponsible of the owner to leave something so fragile on the floor like that. I'm sure they'll understand. Understand? Russies like me have been called for less. Wait. Take another look. Here's the crack from where you stepped on it, but there's another one running in the opposite direction. It was already broken when you stepped on it. Huh. That's why it was on the floor. Someone else must have broken it and tried to ditch the evidence. They knew someone else would accidentally step on it and take the heat for their crime. Huh. Wow, Joey, you sound just like a legislator already. Do I? Yeah. I think I got a little carried away at the end there, actually. There's no way to prove all that stuff I said at the end. But I definitely don't think you're the one who broke it, Zephyros, so don't worry. Phew. Anyway, let's hold on to this. It might turn out to be important. Okay. Now the low bloods had blockers. Typical. You've rummaged enough. Okay. This is so not what you want to be doing right now, looking through a bunch of strange trolls' bags. Okay. Rummage. This bag is filled with participation trophies. Only Lanera would be proud of winning Tidier of the Month this many times in a row. Wow, she'd make a great low blood. Wait, is this a boy band magazine? Oh yeah, an H2D fan mag. They're huge right now. I can't get into their music though. And Lanera has a ton of nail polish in here too. Wow, maybe she's more girly than I thought. She's gonna be mortified. It's a Soldier Purbeast brand backpack. You were a little too old to ever get into the Soldier Purbeast series, but it's got a pretty big fandom presence online. This is just filled with Soldier Purbeast books. Are they any good? It's got a lot of fans, but I can never get into them. Maybe I can read one after we get on the express track. You've rummaged enough. Okay. Make sure I've done enough rummaging. Okay. What? So we were looking through the lockers and found this. What is this? Oh, another wretched hatched to dance rag. Good grief, how many of these conversations do I need to have? Yes, I'm the first male Jade you've ever met, just like Actius from the Dancing Boys band. Let's just get the interrogation fucking over with. Oh, I wondered if you were a myth. Are you special? Are there more of you in the cloister? How many of you are there? Do you all know each other? Can boys really take care of grubs? Can you get me Actius's autograph? Or should I just cut to the chase and give you my detailed paling diary for your sick fantasies? What? What are you talking about? I wanted to know if you had any idea if this magazine was relevant to the case. Ew, this is awkward. If you're answering questions about it, I am curious. Zephyros? Oh, fuck off. This blows. This is so fucking dumb. He sneers. Guess he doesn't like pop music. He doesn't look like the pop magazine type. No, thank you. There's also this part where... This magazine is far too valuable to be handled so carelessly. What if I show it to her? Ooh, why would you think I wanted to look at that? Let's see. Oh, okay. Let's use this. Wait, is this just footage of people using the bathroom? Creepy. Yeah, but nobody looks at grubs like this usually, except for a security drone. Like the same robot things that blew up your hive? Yeah, there are lots of different kinds. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to this place. Yeah. Bye-bye, spam. Yeah. Okay, yeah, showing it to one of the suspects probably. If he wants this kind of footage, he could get it on the internet. Yeah. Ooh, who's that one in the fly-ass coat? Pure filth. Who's got time for popular music? Nobody I know. H2D? Never heard of them. I think I've had time to listen to a song. I understand how you might imagine I'd be interested in scantily clad boys contorting themselves into various postures, but I think their music sucks. You should keep these to yourself. Wait, what if I showed them to Bronya? Okay. Fair enough. Can I ask you another question? Up to it, miss. We don't have all night. Oh, you and Tizias. Hey, so what's the deal with, you and Tizias? Sweetheart, you need to treat me to a luncheon involving a glass of fermented purple sphere liquid and a nice grub cheese plate before tossing these implications around willy-nilly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I guess it was a stupid question anyway. Despite any hot goss you may have heard on the down low, I assure you that Tizias and I have nothing but the reddest feelings for one another. In fact, there isn't a hint of gray or black in the mix whatsoever. Huh? I admit we certainly have our professional differences. She just drives me up the wall sometimes. She never schedules anything. She won't let me give her a makeover, and she definitely doesn't appreciate the benefits of a good networking event. But trust me, dear, I deeply enjoy her company. She really keeps me sane. I'm amazed by all the knowledge she's got locked away in her think pen and how she efficiently and pseudo-metaphorically slaughters her opponents at practice trials. And, ooh, she's so gorgeous. Those deep-set eye bags are like a natural highlighter combo. And in the end, that's why I love her. Wow, you sure seem like great gal pals. Bye! Ah, the two plebeian ignoramuses have finally come to interrogate my vast intellect. Who are you again? Me? My blade has slain countless enemies. My name is whispered in fear amongst those who live in the shadows. That's great. Wow, look at the time. We've really got to go. Bye-bye. Wait. Aren't you investigating that mysteriously stolen body light novel? I know about all sorts of illicit works. From banned text to cartoons censored by the East Alternium Black Bar Society, my dark knowledge knows no limits. Oh, jeez. In fact, a virile alpha male who fears no authority, such as myself, might even take an interest in collecting banned texts. Don't you want to ask me about banned texts? Please ask me about banned texts. I don't think I want to. At least ask me about the daring theft. The break-in, the excitement, the bold hiding place. I know all sorts of forbidden secrets. Oh, I don't want to talk to him anymore. That was so suspicious. I'm behind you 100%. Can we ask you some questions? Of course you may, milady. What was that about banned texts? What exactly do you know about banned texts? Just, stuff. But what kind of stuff? A low blood could never understand. Gee, thanks. Why didn't you say anything before? How come you didn't speak up earlier? It was a danger to my extremely important person. A high blood such as myself must behave as a hunter in all arenas of life. For me to reveal such an intimate secret before it was advantageous to do so is a folly only a prey animal would make. If you say so. Trouble me no longer, Kisama. What's with the judgy look? You aren't going to show her the evidence. Okay. Aha, hand that oozy, sticky information repository wallow over. Stop wriggling, you. Alright, plugging it in. Let's go straight to the time period during which the outrage was committed. Otherwise, we'll have to watch a succession of unpalatable episodes, with maybe some unpalatable sounds as well. If you'll just sign here to waive your rights. Here we are. While I admittedly was in the load gaper around the time your culprit must have stashed this dastardly book, my preoccupations were of a purely fecal matter. Alright, we begin with timestamp 1449. Voila! 48 minutes of what you might call Lotus Putridis Eruptus Immensis. Enjoy. Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. I believe you. Me too. No, you'd both get failing grades in evidence class with those attitudes. Don't you need to be thorough and verify I'm innocent of crime? Thanks, but yeah, you seem like a pretty honest guy. So we can account for him. 1449. Bronya? Yes. You keep saying that you don't have any opinions on this, but kind of really seems like you do. Okay, truth be told, something like this has happened before in my cloister. Really? When I was much younger, there was another Jade I knew. She was a lot like Dariah. Even the best of us waver in our faith at times, but she truly hated her calling. She wanted nothing to do with tending to the mother grub. And it was all because of that stupid book. She was obsessed with the Rainbow Emotion saga. It put a seed of blasphemous thoughts into her mind and consumed her. She would have done anything to change her life. She was even convinced she would become a rainbow drinker herself. But the drones took notice of her agitations eventually, and when they finally came for her, she threw herself violently against them, confident in her belief that nothing would stop her. But, of course, it's just fiction. It's nonsense. She didn't rise again to walk the sparkling, sun-drenched fields. She simply died. Wow. I'd never seen anyone die before. Not up close. Bronya, I'm so sorry. Yeah. It's fine. As you can see, I've gotten over it. But that's why I'm so hard on Dariah. If I can scare the rebellion out of her now, maybe she'll survive to her ordeals. Bronya. That's really all I have to say. Aw, honey. There's my tragic backstory. I hope it's enriched your life. Damn, girl, you're killing it. I think that's him telling me I've made progress. The soldier perbeats always say that with faith in the system, all trials result in a just execution. I am so glad that Dariah will finally face justice and stop interfering in Bronya's life. What do you want now? Not that it matters to me, but I would take another look around if I were you. A hint, you say? See if there are any hints. Oh. You've collected all the necessary evidence required to talk to Theseus and begin the trial. However, you should do another sweep to make sure you didn't miss anything. The blade of justice is currently sheathed. With a judgy look. Boot up, dearie. We're about to have the battle of the millennium. Welcome back. Have you returned to see more of my Eruptus Immensus episode? No, thanks. I'm satisfied. And perhaps you'd be interested in some other information at reasonable rates. Just sign here. Not unless you can tell us who stole the book. Well, of course I can. What? How? Why didn't you tell us you knew that all along? 1, you didn't ask me, and more importantly, 2, you didn't pay me. Well, tell us, please. That's number 1. Congratulations, you're 50% of the way to learning this important information. Oh, well, how much are you asking for? Since we're basically best friends by now, I'll offer you this low price. 1 trillion credits. Oh my god, that's so much money. Wait, Zephyros, is that a lot of money? Yeah. Actually, Alternia is an automated planet and the Empire's economy is centrally planned, so money's mostly just for fun and doesn't matter. Unless you're an adult and you want to buy yourself out of a job on one of the bad colonies. But I'll never see that much money, even if I live to be 30 sweeps old. If you have to take a moment to access your untaxed off-planet accounts, that's fine. I understand that the lag in interstellar communications can be a real pain. I'm sorry, Gorgor, but we can't pay your fee. How unfortunate. Can we convince you to help us out of a respect for justice and the knowledge that you'd be doing a good deed for an innocent person? Absolutely not. However, if you have something other than money, that might make it worth my while. Like what? Have you perhaps anything that might draw my eyes on the black market? Wait, what's that? What, this? My magic spice mix? Its scent is positively alluring. What exotic bounty lay inside, I wonder? Give me a magical little tube of spice and I give you a magical little tube of info. Sure, why not? Give it to him. Okay, deal. I'm not sure what weird alien food I would have put it on anyway. Wonderful. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, what about that info? Ah, right. Here you are. What is this? Tagiri's internet history. Wait, you just had a printout of that ready to go? How? When? That's not important. What is important is Tagiri has spent a not insubstantial amount of time on websites of questionable moral character. And far be it from me to criticize anyone's taste, but several of these websites pertain to the precise contents of the Forbidden Jadeblood book, causing us all so much stress. Wait, you know what Fresh Teeth is about? Of course I do. It's only against Jade Law to read it, but I'm not the teal on trial here. Tagiri frequents Rainbow Drinker sites on the regular. Is that a website? I can't even read it. It's got so many X's in it. Thanks for this, Gorgor. Yeah, thanks, Gorgor. Anytime you want to trade culinary oddities for compelling evidence, do keep me in mind. Hey, dude. He knows what he did. Nobody needs to see this. Sure, I don't have. He's just giving me the same hint. Can I get here? Oh boy, that would be very loud. It's better not to do anything to provoke the high bloods. Still plenty of information to go around. Have you anything else to tickle my fancy? What about this useful piece of string? No. This key to the attic of my house? What's an attic? What's a house? What's a key? Here's some fluffy stuff from the bottom of my pocket. Tempting, but I don't think so. Well, if you see anything in all my stuff here that you want, then... let me see. Nah, I don't think you have anything else I want. Come on. I'm afraid that I am exceeding the agreed-upon hourly schedule of my retainer. If you would like to continue this interaction, I will have no choice but to up my fee to the customary time-and-a-half overtime rate. Sign here to acknowledge your consent to these higher rates. Those look interesting. What are they made of? Noble, but it's going to take far more than that to patch this situation up. And thank goodness. Finish your discovery, Grubbo? What do you think so far? Let's talk through it. You discovered the book Fresh Teeth was smuggled onto the train. Once she found it initially, Bronya locked it away, and then somebody broke into her locker and stole it. They tore some stuff out and hid it in the load gaper. You have a security grub that places certain trolls in certain places at certain times. You also have a bunch of extraneous bullshit items that may or may not come into play, maybe. You were trying to figure out who stole the book from the locker and defaced it. There's so much going on. Can you at least give us a hint? I guess I can say this. There's more going on with this case than it seems. The thief might not be the real wrongdoer here. Everybody's got something to hide. Rip the secrets from their blood pushers like the fiercest of legislaturators. Talk to Stelsa. Bet she's having a meltdown. And you're laughing about it? Don't worry about her. Stelsa's got her top buttons done up so tight she's gonna choke. She needs to have her feathers mussed once in a while. Keeps our relationship interesting. About the book. So we think that the book was technically stolen twice. It was taken from Bronya's locker, obviously, but somebody had to steal it out of their library in the first place in order for it to get on the train. We might be dealing with two different thieves here. While the initial theft is a chilling mystery I'm sure would enrapture the court, there's not much to be done about it. You need evidence, a suspect, a timeline. You need to put on a show. You can't do shit about it with what you've got now. Focus on who stole the book from the locker, okay? What do you think so far? Okay. My stones. Look. This must be washies. This bag looks expensive, but pretty banged up. Whoever owns it hasn't treated it very well. Huh. This bag is in impeccable condition with the initials LB stitched in emerald beside an intricate design. This bag looks like something those edgy riot girl bands bring on tour. It's a little intimidating. This suitcase belongs to one of the Jades. You don't know which one. There's no name on the tag, just a weird pattern. That's Bronya's. As we've established already. Out of curiosity. His cold, sneering eyes leave your dancing feet totally paralyzed. You'd feel like a silly little girl dancing in front of her. Maybe it's better not to do anything that she'll take as a challenge. You do a little dance to establish dominance. Wan Shilong yawns. This is no time for extracurricular activities. Yeah, girl, turn it up. At least someone appreciates my dancing. Pathetic, a waste of athleticism. You get the feeling that she's itching to grade you on your performance and it won't be an A. Better not. She looks like she'll have a heart attack if you make any sudden movements. Yeah, she does look pretty jumpy. You do an elegant dance, maybe your best yet. The frazzled troll looks at you with extreme prejudice. She wasn't watching. Beautiful performance, but I'm afraid I'll have to charge you for busking within my personal sphere without a license. Aw, come on, man. Out of curiosity. You're good, but not even you can tap dance on a vertical surface. Listen. It was worth a shot. Yeah, you just gotta try harder. You think we have enough to start the trial? Probably, yeah, but I don't think it ever hurts to be too prepared. Can't find anything else. All I think to do is try everything on everyone. I'm more into forum RP actually. That's fair enough. Right now things are already extreme enough. Actually, does this nerd have anything to say? You're pretty sure he's already flarping. He might be flarping constantly. If you aren't extreme all night long, what are you doing with your life? Oh, no, I much prefer to work behind the scenes, even in Flarp. That's interesting. She looks like she's too busy studying to have any hobbies. Extreme roleplaying? You have no idea. Highbloods don't need to flarp. They can just live out their fantasies in real life. Advantages to being high up in the totem pole. She doesn't look like she has much energy for entry-level flarp, let alone the extreme variety. Yeah, cool. I'll get right on flarping when I'm free from my non-consensual lifetime of permitted service to the state. You're not even gonna bother showing him this one. He's a little too well coiffed to look like he'd appreciate sports. You don't let people this cool look at your plays. You don't want to give her any more rules to call trolls out on. Yeah, fair enough. You doubt she's ever seen a single arena stickball game. Not to generalize according to caste or anything. This isn't the sort of playbook she needs right now. You aren't showing a high blood your playbook? Holy shit. Sports is merely combat for the inept. She's probably got a couple playbooks of her own, all better organized than yours. Kids shouldn't play arena stickball. Probably nobody should play arena stickball. I already got this section of the troll Magna Carta on sports-related litigation memorized, but thanks. No, I never play a sport, although I have dabbled in gladiatorial betting rackets if you're looking to sell yourself to an arena anytime soon. Finish your discovery, Grubbo? What do you think so far? Let's see. That's not it. Nice, but you'll need more evidence than that if you want to survive the trial. You think I've had time to listen to a song? Yeah. Okay. Stuff she has now. Not into it. Ooh, more contraband! You shouldn't show it to the opposing counsel. He knows what he did. Nobody needs to see this. You'll spare her. Nope, you are not showing this to Wanshi. This would absolutely scandalize her. Ew. You don't want him to think you're some sort of deviant. I'm kind of hitting a bit of a wall here, and also it's about 10, so this seems like a good place to call it for the night. All these autosaves. Yeah, let's call it for the night. We'll pick up with the exciting trial section next week. Thanks for coming, and have a good night.